back again for another day trying to work on this thing. The Jurassic World Dinosaur Fossils Triceratops Skull. Yesterday I did not achieve too much on this build. Oh, and yeah, a lot of tech issues happened yesterday. Panicking a little bit, trying to keep my cool a little bit, but I feel like things are going to work better this time. I spent a long time last night playing around with more settings. I keep saying that I've been doing this every single day, every time I get off, and I'm just like tinkering with all the settings, and hopefully this time I have actually fixed some problematic things, because in the Streamlabs desktop program that I use, I think I had my sources in the wrong order. So I'm pretty sure it was putting my alert box like behind my webcam, but possibly like behind my, I don't know, behind my webcam or behind my image somehow. I don't know. So possibly, potentially, hopefully, I have worked out those kinks. And I can see already there is an ad break about to come up in 40 seconds time, because I think I have scheduled ads to start at the beginning of stream, just hopefully when like no one else is actually in. Let's see what score you get on this parachute game now that it's actually working. Thank you for testing it. Oh shit, you fell off the map. You didn't do very good at the drop game, Spooky. Look at all the shiny cute badges next to your name, Spooky. You've got the VIP status, you've got the founder for being in the first 10 subscribers, and you've got the Prime Gaming badge. Oh my gosh. Day, hello! You haven't started your movie yet? I completely forgot to ask what is the movie that you guys are going to watch tonight. Also, I think all my alerts and things are working. I think I have worked out all the tech, like glitches and shit that was happening. I don't know if you just caught me saying, Day, but in the Streamlabs sources, I think that I had ordered things wrong. So I think alerts was sitting below or like underneath my camera or underneath my background. So if you don't mind, if you can test for me as well, if you do the exclamation command and do drop, and just make sure that that still works, that would be awesome. And then hopefully you could get a better score than Spooky did, because he fell off the map. Yay, thank you so much for testing it. And you don't know yet, letting her decide, that's a good idea, especially if she's not feeling well, which I'm sorry to hear about that as well. Hopefully she feels better after a little chill night, movie night, little chill time. My dog nearly just drank some of my iced coffee that I had on the side of the couch. Okay, one thing that I do need to do, I can see that you fell off the map there. I don't know if I have it like programmed and ready that you can see people's scores after they finish the drop game, but I might need to add that somehow. I'll figure it out. It happens, she will be fine by morning. Yeah, okay, that's nice. And then you guys have the weekend starting soon too, so like, hopefully you get to have some fun this weekend, hang out together and stuff. But yes, I'm excited to see what movie it is that you guys are going to end up watching. Please let me know about it tomorrow or whenever we cross paths again next. She did too much yesterday, so she's achy. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that is very annoying. Overexerting yourself. My husband keeps doing that at work now too, at Spooky Lukey. He keeps doing too much unsafe lifting and things in his job, and then he comes home and complains about it all day, about being in pain. And I'm like, bro, you need to lift properly and then you can stop complaining. You want Lord of the Rings? Oh my god, cool. Yes, as you know, because you have been here when I've been chatting about it, me and Spooky Lukey are currently making our way through Lord of the Rings last night. Sorry, not last night, the last few nights, the last week. I did say that we were like probably going to watch it last night, but then we didn't end up doing that. We just ended up like watching things on Netflix instead. But, yeah. Realize that is not almost 100% of men. Yeah, of course. You guys have to complain about stuff all the time. There's Spooky Lukey. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so cat's out of the bag on that one now. I never know, just how much to say on the internet because it can't be taken back. But without saying too much, maybe one day Spooky Luca will have an internet presence of his own. So his name's possibly going to be out there too. So he's got to get used to it. Oh, you just always got to do the heavy lifting? Yeah, literally that too. But what I said about complaining isn't wrong too. Trust me. You guys complain a lot. I do too. We're all complainers. Keep you posted. Oh man, it is actually getting hot in this room already, so I'm just gonna quickly turn the fan on. One sec. Alright, well, look at us go. There's a lot of the I just lost my train of thought. I have no idea what I was about to say. Can you hear that fan, by the way? I think I turned it up too high. Let me know if that's an issue with sound, because to me that sounds quite annoying. Moles, hello Moles. Look at that little moderator badge, Moles. It looks good on you. Thank you guys so much as well. I felt so awkward asking, like, hey, if you want to do this, you can. I don't want to annoy you. Please don't feel like obligated that you guys ever need to do anything, by the way. I just wanted you to have some like special recognition thing by your name. It's all about the status. Oh, which one are we building? So today and yesterday, because I haven't progressed much, we're attempting to do the Jurassic World Triceratops skull. This one is not retired, so it's not quite as like exciting as my other builds have been, because like there's, I guess, a more chance that people have this one at the moment. But yeah, your new toy waves around it. A responsible mod sword making lightsaber sounds. Yeah, have fun with that. The power is in your hands. A very low hum. Okay, let me just like maybe turn it down one little clip, and hopefully you won't be able to hear it at all. But it is getting hot in here. 10 in the morning, this room is, yeah, turning into a little hot box situation. Thank you. No, thank you, Moles. And thank you as well, Day, letting us be your protectors. Like I said, please don't feel the need to do anything, but you guys are like in here so often anyway that you, yeah, you deserve the power and the recognition. If you want to do anything with it. Horny Ceratops, yes. Because Daycare, I'm not sure if you see here, but the number for this one is 6969. That's 2 69s. Spooky, where's your sword? So Spooky has been complaining that I removed him as moderator. Moles, I'm not sure if you're in the chat just yet, but me being like a mysterious person is over now, and we revealed this morning that Spooky Lukey is in fact my husband. Surprise, which is why he has been in the chat room the entire time. Being a very great supportive husband. But yes, I demoted him from moderator because he wasn't doing anything, and I gave him VIP status instead. So the noise went down. Yay, okay, good. I will keep the fan on 1 then, because this is yeah, I'm still working out. I did actually make a couple of adjustments to my microphone last night, so maybe hopefully the sound quality is like a little bit better. But I was like watching YouTube like absolute mad last night for like hours on end. Like I said, and like I continue to say, every time I stop streaming, I will jump on YouTube and like make emotes and shit like that for hours and hours afterwards. So me and Spooky Lukey barely see each other in person because I'm too busy with this now, this new addiction. Okay, let me just catch up. There's like 3 of you guys in chat and I'm already behind. This is fucked. Oh god, you guys can fight your sword fight. That's inappropriate. Joins in fighting position. Unexpected plot twist. Yeah, there we go. So, yep, now all of you guys know Spooky Lukey is the notorious husband that I'm always talking about. Very supportive. I gave Moles a sword, yes I did. After very awkwardly asking you guys, I have bestowed upon you all swords to do with whatever you will. Putting too much trust in you guys potentially, not to run amok with it, but fucking go nuts. Do whatever. Can I send you a link with my tutorial in emo making? I hope you're not talking to me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but basically I'm using Canva. These people know a whole lot more about all that and they can help you way more than I can. But yeah, I'm using Canva as per Scotty and Eric. I'm not sure if you have jumped onto one of Eric's streams yet, but Scotty and Eric told me that using Canva is like a good way to make emotes and stuff. So I'd recommend that. And because I'd never had a paid Canva subscription before, they give you 1 month for free to like explore all the pro stuff. So that's what I did. Because there's a whole lot more icons and stuff you can use, and you can use like the animate function. Oh my god, this is like turned into a tutorial of like how from one noob to another how to make emotes, and trust me, I don't know what I'm doing. Launching Yoda style at Dark Scotty. Gotta polish your sword. That's absolutely feral, Scotty. No wonder they call you Scotty Rotten. Welcome to streaming hell. Yeah, I do think, Scotty, I don't know if you're listening because you have so many other friends to listen to at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I fixed my sources. And the thing was, it was very dumb, but I'm pretty sure I had the alerts box hiding underneath my camera or underneath my background or something like that. Because I know that sorting the sources in like priority fucking order is what is, yeah, I don't know. It's basic shit, but somehow I still got it wrong. But I don't know. Yay, my drop game is working, although my drop game does need to be above chat box, right? I'm learning, and I literally just fixed it on the fly there. Holy moly. Let me see. Do you go above the chat box? Oh my god, she fixed it. She fixed it live. And she didn't even panic. Things are looking up for me. We are learning. Dayka, we can learn together. It's amazing. Scotty, Eric and more will spend entire streams talking about stream issues. Have learned so much from them both. I love that. I might have to go and stalk their pages and look at their, if they save their streams afterwards, I'll have to like skim through and see if I can pick up any other knowledge that wasn't directed at me, but is still going to help me. Because what friendly, amazing, generous people to spend their own time, especially their own stream time live, teaching a new person how to do cool things. Amazing. Drop game, yay. I still haven't, I don't know the command or whatever it is to like display people's scores, or maybe you all just suck. Maybe you all just suck at drop game and no one's gotten a score today. Go to your dashboard, send a test alert to test. Yes. So, Dayka, you mustn't have been here when I said that yesterday. I was bragging about how, yeah, I spent so long last night fixing all my alerts. I tested them beforehand. I tested every single thing beforehand. And yet, when I pressed the live button, things stopped working. So I did know about that, thank you. But it just didn't work for me yesterday. I don't know. It's absolutely ridiculous. Amor did a stream etiquette stream some years ago. Essential watch on YouTube. Okay, fab. So far, I have just been watching the YouTube videos that the Streamlabs actual people are posting, but I will keep that in my head and I will check that out after I'm finished today. I'll probably be on for a couple of hours today, I think, because it is a nice little Saturday morning and I've got nothing else to do until me and Spooky go and watch Mario 2 tonight. Hello G-Monkey, welcome in. Thank you for playing my drop game. As you can see, we have less technical difficulties than we had yesterday. So thank you, welcome. Hopefully things go a lot smoother today. Hopefully we can get it figured out. Yes, I believe we're on the right track. Scotty, yes, I spilled the beans on his true identity. I was actually commenting on Dayka's stream as Spooky Lukey while he was driving in the car. So... he's well aware I stole his identity for a while there. Saturday morning, time to go to get a beer. Yes, fuck yeah, Moles. Hopefully this is going to help you like unwind from all your stress that you've been having lately. So Friday afternoon beers for you. Saturday morning coffee for me. Yes, welcome in, G Monkey. He is Batman. Please don't ever say that to him because he will. That's going to go way to his head. And now he's going to be talking about it for the rest of his life. His superpower is, hold on, you get it. Big Blue Husky! Hi! Welcome back! Oh my god, look at that cutie little, that cute little dog butt next to your name. That's so cool. Oh, I absolutely forgot to fucking turn off the function when people say hi to each other and my Streamlabs is like, you saying hi to me, bro? Although maybe it's kind of cute. Maybe I'll keep it on there. Your superpower is, hold on, I'll get it. The forgetfulness. Oh my god, same, me too. I am, yeah, I don't remember shit. And it's only going to get worse, I think, with age. So I've got a bright future ahead of me if I already can't remember like anything that's going on any of the time. And Spooky's going to be the one that has to deal with my shocking memory. Excuse me, just choking. Yay, everyone's playing the game and it's working. That is so cool. I didn't realize that when your parachuters are bumping into each other, they will smack each other out of the way. That just seems to have brought a much more competitive edge to this whole game. I fucking love it. You can forget your way out of any situation. That's so funny. Big Blue Husky, are you questioning dog butt? I was talking about the little, I don't know what it's called, badge or something next to your name of the little dachshund that's pointing his booty hole at your face. Always be yourself, unless you can be Batman. Be Batman. Spooky is not Batman and he will never be Batman. He's just a tryhard. You got 2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place. Oh my gosh. Okay. Dacre, the only thing you need to get working is the shutouts. I don't know what shutouts means, if I'm being honest. Sorry, noob alert. Scotty, I think you spelled Q wrong. Okay, you caught that. Does that mean I can play too? Is it queuing or is it not working? Maybe I didn't add the command for Q drop. Sorry. But we can all just drop now for fun. Yay! Okay, while that's happening, I am going to actually build. I swear. I'm getting at least this bag done today. That is a promise, and you guys can't distract me. Not sure if it worked. I honestly think I didn't add the command in for Q drop and reset and stuff like that. So I will do it next time. For sure. But oh my gosh, it's so much fun. I can't believe I'm doing things are working. I think I tried to go too far in like advanced mode and I was trying to edit like codes and things. Nothing too crazy, but just like when alerts come up, I was like making the text change from center to left and things like that. But that might have been something that I did wrong that was stopping alerts and things from coming up on my page. So I disabled all the custom CSS stuff or whatever it's called, and I think that as well as organizing my sources has fixed all of my fucking problems. Not working, no worries, just a tweak to the settings next stream. Yes, I will do that. We're getting better every single day, guys. And I think slow progress is better than no progress. Same with building, right? So, yay, I am so happy. Like, oh, I keep just saying the same fucking thing over and over again, but I'm so happy to be here. And I'm so happy to be, like, accepted by everyone. Everyone's chatting, everyone is being so helpful, and we're all learning things from each other, and that I couldn't ask for anything better. So emotional, oh my gosh. Thai white voice, that's the answer for everything, isn't it, Scott? The drop game tells us we landed, but not the number in chat. Okay, so I forgot to add this like scoring system thing too. Honestly, I thought that, this is how noob I am. I thought that just pasting the game into your browser like activated all the alerts themselves. But now I know that I needed to copy all of the alerts that were on that website into my little control thing. So next stream, it will be better. It will be, and I promise it will be fixed. I shouldn't promise though, because then my laptop will probably just like shit itself. It's like, you can't promise anything. I'm gonna decide to do a full restart, power up, even when you say not to. Knowing is half the battle after all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's learning. It's fine. So, Spooky and I were walking the dogs this morning, and as you guys know how freaking loud these creatures can be. Literally, okay, we go to a dog park not so that they can interact with other dogs because they're just nuts and I don't actually trust them having other doggy friends. But we just go so that they can run like crazy. Dachshunds have so much energy for such tiny little things, and their legs are only this big, but oh my god, they can run pretty fast. They are like hunters after all. By the way, do you know if your laptop has an NVIDIA video card? I don't know that. I don't know what that means, but I was playing around with some stream settings, some stream video settings, and I saw that word. And I changed my settings to that word. So I don't know if it's actually going to do anything. But that's something that I'll Google afterwards so that I can get big brain. Oh, one of my nails fell off. Whoopsie. Ignore my tiny little pinky nail now. Oh, you're lurking. You ready to start? Okay. Have fun watching your Lord of the Rings movie. Spooky Lukey will be very jealous because it has been bugging me for us to finish the Two Towers. So enjoy that with Wacky, and I hope she feels better soon. Oh, by the way, announcement, I'm not sure, I know Scotty was in Dacre's chat this morning, but Dacre has probably very, very, very most likely hit affiliate today. Yay! Doing amazing. He wasn't always doing like Lego builds on stream, but he is now, and he's doing so good at it. Technically not Lego at the moment, he just had a shitty Temu set that was giving him a lot of grief. But like, oh my gosh, me and him, the two new noobs in the community figuring shit out. You're hoping so, you'll find out tomorrow. I reckon, from what I have seen, I reckon you have got it, because you had, for every time I was there, your viewers were over like 5. So I think you've got this, mate. Amazing. Moles, you think I did what you were going to suggest? Yes. So I looked up a YouTube video last night of like, these are the best settings that you have for streaming, and like, you know, something like that. And I did all of the settings that dude like told me to do regarding like video and sound. So I think I'm on like peak good settings at the moment. But he was explaining it as if like, if you're a gamer streamer, these are the best settings to have. And I was like, oh yeah, well maybe in the future. So I just did that anyway, just in case. So I don't have to tweak them again in future, hopefully. But please let me know if anything looks weird, because maybe I have accidentally like adjusted settings that I shouldn't have. Hopefully I did everything like for improvement's sake, but just, yeah, let me know if anything goes weird or wrong today. And I will look into fixing it as soon as I'm done. Spooky's lurking so that he can go and play some games. Because he just bought 2 games. I forgot what they're called. Pragmata is one, and whatever that black and white like Mickey Mouse Cuphead type game is, he just bought that one as well. Everything looks fine. I was just thinking about your PC blowing up last stream. Yes. Look, I think the PC blowing up last stream was from running out of memory. Because why else would all of my applications just have been wiped off of my desktop at that moment? So yes, I did clear out 50 gigabytes worth of videos that did not need to be there of my previous streams. So hopefully that is something that fixes it. But we have also just bought a 1 terabyte hard drive too, just in case when Luke, that's his government name, it's actually Spooky, just in case he decides to do something with like gaming and stuff in the future. Jelly, tell him I say have a blast, play the Pragmata demo. It was a blast. Yeah, cool. It looks so similar to Bioshock. I don't know if you're still here. Please just go if your wife is begging you to pay her attention. But I love the Bioshock games so much. So who knows? I might end up trying Pragmata too. But my god, we haven't spoken about Bioshock before. Please tell me, Moles, if you have played Bioshock, is that one of your like faves as well? I deleted the previous streams. There was some good clips in there. I still have them on like my page for the next like whatever like affiliates get, 30 days or something, I think. But I deleted them from my actual computer. Oh, 316! Hey, welcome in. Oh, you got your pieces, right? You ended up getting most of the pieces that you needed in the mail. No more phone streams for now until my laptop decides to shit its pants again. Hopefully it doesn't happen because I did the updates and I deleted 50 gigabytes worth of shit that I didn't need. So I think we good. No more tech difficulties. Moles, you never played Bioshock, but you know about the story and lore. It's a very fun game. I don't know the technical like gamer terms for it, but I love games where you have a weapon in one hand and like an elemental kind of damage thing in the other hand. So for example, like Bioshock games do that. Skyrim's one of my favorite, probably my favorite game of all time. Hogwarts Legacy came pretty close to being favorite, but I think Skyrim still holds the crown there of best game of all time. Big Blue Husky, your phone's almost dead. You need to sprint for that charger. Please, no more tech difficulties for either of us. Have I considered using my phone as a secondary camera? Yes, I have. I was trying to like figure out all this dumb like basic stuff first, stuff that I probably should already know about like before I clicked go live, but you know, we're figuring it out. I think I liked how it looked yesterday, having like a more close-up thing. So I'm thinking this webcam might be a top-down. My phone might be the me camera. And then, Moles, I want to do what you said and put the instructions somewhere on the screen too, but I just wanted the really, really basic shit to work for today. So that's a next week task for me. And Moles, you played Skyrim. Yeah, hell yeah. Such a good game. I tried Skyrim first, and then I tried to step backwards and do Oblivion, because everyone raved about Oblivion, but it is impossible to go backwards, because Skyrim was so good and like so polished and stuff, and then going to Oblivion and it's just like stick figures. I couldn't do it, but I have heard that people were obsessed with Oblivion before they were obsessed with Skyrim. 316, you ended up getting some of the parts you ordered from Lego along with the sets you got. Nice. Just have to wait a bit longer for the others that weren't bestseller parts that ship faster. Yes. Cool. Well, you've got some stuff so you can progress, which is awesome. And I forgot what you said. I don't know if I actually heard you confirm what sets you ordered. So let me know what new sets you have. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I forgot. If you want to tell me again, please remind me, and a light bulb might go off in my head. That sounds like a pretty good setup. Okay, cool. I will work on doing that. If everything goes the way that it is intended to today, then I know that I can stop worrying about tweaking all this shit and I can move on to, you know, improving things. Because look, now that I am locked in and I know that I want to do this, hopefully Spooky's not listening because I'm about to tell him that we're spending all our money. I want to improve the like things that we have here, better mic, better camera. We're going to need to go on like a shopping spree to JB Hi-Fi so that I can make this look as good as it possibly can. Hopefully he didn't hear all that, because we got a joint bank account. How good is my laptop camera? I don't know, probably piece of shit ass. Haven't really tested it too much, but from when you know when you're just like working on your laptop like this, and then you can, if you're testing your webcam and you just see yourself from that angle and you're like, what the fuck? Do I look like that? I feel like my webcam has like fat cam built into it. It was probably just the way I was sitting that day, but I don't know, my webcam seems like really like shitty, like pixelated, grainy. And the iPhone quality that I saw yesterday was actually heaps better. So honestly, I would rather use my phone as second camera rather than laptop camera, because that shit was ugly. If everything goes as expected, Windows 11 squints evil at shelldobaggins. I know, what a piece of shit. Spooky, you weren't meant to fucking hear that. You were meant to be lurking, playing your own games. Get off this goddamn chat. That filter. Yeah, it was fucked up. It was gross. So yes, I don't think I will be using laptop camera. It is a good idea as like a second or like third source, but I don't know. It's making me look trash. Oh, now he's lurking. It's funny that he tunes in when I talk about spending all our money. And now he's dipped out again. Selective hearing. Oh, that's so funny. Like I was saying before too, like I never know what yet, right? I never know what I should be saying on the internet just yet. Because I want it to be like, oh, she's so mysterious. We don't know anything about her, but that's not true. I've just been yapping too much, and like now I'm ready to share more things about my personal life. So now you guys know. And like I said, Spooky's probably still listening to what I'm saying, but he may have a presence in the like gaming community soon, if he decides to. We'll give him time. He'll get there. He's lurking while he buys the rest of the games he wanted before I go to the store. Yeah, that's what he did last night. He was like, there's 3 games I want, and I was like, it's fine, buy them. And he said, okay, cool. So that means you should buy some Lego. And I was like, whoa. Cool your jets. But a great idea. You're right, the quality is crap. You used yours at the very start, but only for a few months. It's a good idea if you don't have the extra camera, I think, for sure. We bought the microphone that I'm using here, which is called an Orb or something, Yeti Orb, I think, and then a Logitech Brio. No, I may have forgotten the names mixed up. Something's called Brio, I think it's the cam. Something's called Yeti Orb, I think it's the mic. But they were like half price on sale, so they were like pretty cheap as a really basic, let's get started and see how we go setup. Ultimate Reaper, hello, welcome in. Sorry I could only catch a little bit of your stream last night because I was trying to like get shit done in real life. But amazing progress that I saw you had made on your build, which is sick. Love that for you. Oh dear, I feel like I have probably put pieces... Oh no, sorry. Here it is. Moves a Ouija board. The spooky wiki with us in the room right now. Wow, I can't hear anything from downstairs. So I reckon he is secretly still watching and not participating. But he might be gaming. What am I doing with this? I think this might get put on later. Moles, you didn't tell me I've been skipping instructions. Jeez, I was supposed to add it into this main big boy here. To be fair, you can't see my instructions so well, so that's okay. How are you supposed to know? It's okay. But that does go there. I'm going to put that at the top so you can see. Yes, okay. What am I doing for the rest of my weekend so I can share? What are you guys doing with your weekend too? Because at the moment my plans are we're going to go to the movies tonight and we're going to have teppanyaki for dinner. So that is what I'm excited for. I'm sure everyone knows what teppanyaki is, but just in case you don't, there is like part of a restaurant where the chefs cook food in front of you on like a big hot plate kind of thing, and they will like entertain you. They'll like set fire to like their stuff and it like goes whoosh. They will throw fried egg at you and you have to like try and catch it in your mouth. It's a lot of fun. But we're a little bit too scared to sit in those like seats, so we're just going to be treating it like a normal restaurant, but still having some like sick ass food from like their grill. So they do the best like fried rice, and then like they cook the little meat, and then I don't know what it is, it's like the seasoning or something, but the food always tastes fucking amazing. And it's like char grilled. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to have it. It's 10:30 and we don't get to eat it till like 5 p.m. But I'm fucking excited because Spooky doesn't usually like to eat such exotic food. He prefers KFC. So we're taking advantage of this being like an exciting restaurant that we're visiting. Just so you know, you're usually backseating on Lego streams. Where were you when I needed you most? When I missed the very crucial step of putting this piece on here, huh? My camera setup's not good enough for you to be backseating, I'm sorry. FYI, you shouldn't be skipping instructions. You're welcome. Thank you, 316. That is great advice. I will try my best to take it on board, but no promises. You went and got pizza and antipasto salad for lunch and bought extra for later. Nice. Was that because of our pizza discussion yesterday, or were you always planning to have pizza? When I say yesterday, I don't know if that was your yesterday or if that's still your today. Time zones, so confusing. Cue the more you know animation. Yeah, like hibachi. Yes, exactly. Yes, they're cooking the shit in front of you and you can like tell them what you want to have and then they're like, here's an egg, catch it. And then you like get egg on your face. It's so funny. But we are not going to be getting egg on our face. We're just going to be, sitting off to the side and watching everyone else get egg thrown at them. You need to be able to still see the built-in instructions. Yes, look, we're working on it. I'm so sorry we're working on it. The chat last night left pizza in your brain. Yes, that's what I thought. It did make me kind of keen for pizza too. But, here's another restaurant. I don't know if it's a worldwide thing or if it's just in Australia, but it's called Vapiano's, or Vapiano. It's an Italian restaurant, but we all know that, like, Italian restaurants aren't actually, like, true to Italian food. It's more like the, like, I don't know what you'd say, like the Americanized version of Italian food, I guess, where there is more than 2 ingredients in their pizzas and pastas and stuff. But Vapiano is good. I really like. Oh my gosh, yay! My drop game is actually fucking working. Only one person has landed on the drop pad this morning. And 316, I don't know if you were in here yet, I'm sorry, but the score commands and like the queue dropping things aren't working because my silly little brain can only do one little thing at once. So today we're just celebrating the victory that drop game works at all. And then maybe next stream we can start keeping score. Motherfucker, we're getting there. Also, I am up to page 105, which already in 37 minutes, I'm fairly certain I have made more progress than my entire stream yesterday. So fuck yeah, we're doing something right. Food is always a subject of conversation here. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know how this happened, but I am here for it. So I'm assuming you guys don't have the restaurant called Vapiano. I reckon that's Australian only. But it's pretty good. I remember as well that one time I visited the States, which was like I said, like 10 years ago now. Oh my god, the food was crazy. Portion sizes out of control. Fucking loved it. You get like so much more money's worth of food compared to here in Australia. And I think maybe I saw like a comparison video of McDonald's meals around the globe. I'm pretty sure UK has the smallest portion sizes out of every country ever. I could be wrong about that, but they compared like a small fries, UK, USA, and I don't know, somewhere else, maybe Australia. And it's just crazy to see how the exact same named product can like vary so differently between countries. Insane, insane. Oh my gosh, Raceland, hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in again. I so appreciate all of you guys for coming in and watching me. Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you so much. How is your day? Also, I'm not exactly sure where you are in the world. If you're not comfortable saying, that's okay. I want to know what kind of time it is where you are right now, because for me it's 10:30 in the morning. So Saturday morning, we fresh, we feeling good. You're Scotland? Oh wait, sorry. One message before you. I think the drop game isn't working properly. You haven't landed once. That's called skill issue, my friend. Get good, please. Yeah, Raceland, you're Scotland. It's 1:30 a.m. Oh my gosh, go to bed. Aren't you tired? That's crazy. I haven't had anyone else from Scotland come in and say hello yet. So, oh my gosh, welcome. I have a feeling I've got one friend that comes in occasionally from, he said he's close to Germany. But yeah, not many of you guys are coming in. Harsh. Sorry, just get better and then I won't have to say things like that. Get better, moles. Crying out loud. Oh man. 1:30 in the morning and we're up browsing on Twitch. That is crazy to me. Although I am kind of doing like the opposite thing when I'm waking up at 6:30 in the morning or like 6 in the morning and then jumping on Twitch as soon as my eyes open. So like I am the same brand of crazy, just like switch it around. Your sleep pattern is nights, so you're always up late as you work nights. Oh man, there's a lot of people working nights around here too, I found. And for that I am like concerned for your safety and well-being slightly, because you need to be a fucking different species. You need to be like a tough person to stand night shifts. So anytime someone says they do night shift around here, I'm like, so much respect for you for keeping your sanity. Although are any of us really sane around here? Probably not. But all I'm saying is when I was doing night shift, I could not handle it for like more than a year. I have in fact thrown pieces around. It's working probably now, take that. Did you get a score and I missed it? I'm so sorry, I wasn't looking. Oh, and you love Forks, you're a big Harry Potter collector too. Let me show you up close and then I'll go diving for my piece. This is the cutest little guy ever, hey. He's so awesome. I will admit I fucked up somewhere in the Technic part because his wings are meant to flap and yet when I turn the little wheel they do not. So, shit. But I get too stressed to like actually go back and like fix things on stream. So maybe I'll fix it off stream one day, or maybe he can just be our special little broken character. But he's so freaking cute. I love him. Oopsie. The sound of bricks falling makes me a little bit scared, but I'm just not going to look backwards and see the damage that I just caused. You've been on straight nights for years, 12-hour shifts. That's horrendous. Oh my god. That's insane. You love it. Yeah, no, the Harry Potter stuff is so cool. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. One of our other streamers was on before. His name's Daker Nexus, if you don't know about him already. He was just playing the Lego Harry Potter game, years 1 to 4. And I have 100% achievement completed that game because everything Harry Potter Lego related, fucking obsessed. Your score was 98.86. I have a feeling you're lying because that is bonkers. I've never seen someone get such a high score. We need a confirmation here because I don't believe that for a second. Let me quickly go and find this fucking piece that I have managed to drop. Oh man, I don't even know like what direction of the room it fell in. And it's gonna be important. Oh! Okay, I found it. It was underneath my coffee table of shit that I am yet to take a photo of and share in Discord that I said I would. You can get perfect 100 drops and perfect zeros. I've never seen either. Proof sent in Discord. Oh man, you really want that recognition, don't you, Miles? I haven't seen anyone get such a high score, that's why I'm doubting you. But thank you for sending proof, because I did need that. And now I believe you. If there's proof... Ah, shit. Ah, shit. This thing just broke in 3 separate ways. One sec. You have gotten a 100? Wow. Did the streamer have a, like, prize for you or something if you got to 100? That would be sick. I don't know what I'd do. Okay, here's another thing too. I have seen oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, for fuck's sake! Everything's falling to pieces. I have seen people do whoever gets 100 or like whoever gets the highest score gets to choose my next whatever, choose my next game or your next fucking build or whatever. Oh, what I was going to also say is, okay, I know how people can do like on their channel points thing, change my hat for 500 points or whatever, but I don't wear hats, but I love that idea. So I'm trying to think of something that like people can make me do for channel points. I'm yet to come up with any actual like unique. I want something unique, right? I really want to try and just do things firstly that like are me and like that I would like to do, and as unique as possible that no one else like an original thought. I don't often have original thoughts, but I am trying to make this channel a little slightly more unique if I can. Even though I just put in the drop game, which every fucking person has, but like it's so cute and it's so much fun I had to. You're a hacker, Harry. Yeah, exactly. Gotta hack the drop game in order to get something. Because every time I've done the drop game, I have fallen off. My little character never lands on the thing. Didn't actually see it though. Was at work and did the drops. You walked away from your phone for work stuff. Came back 10 minutes later and chat was freaking out. Oh my gosh. Damn. So if they did have a reward for you, you weren't even there to claim it. That's so sad. A whiteboard on the back wall with the highest scores. Yeah, we have to do fucking in real life shit because our tech's broken. And you've seen others get 100. Oh my god. That's impressive. Oh, what the hell is going on with this? What is going on with this? Seriously, maybe I've built it wrong. Like, I'm looking at... This is fucking Rocket all over again. I'm looking at the picture. Everything is perfect. I have clicked this sucker in, like, actually tight. So, that's not my fault. This is not my fault. This is not my build's fault. This is the brick's fault. Is it because they're years old and like been sitting on the shelf and like subject to the elements? What the fuck? What the fuck? It just won't stay together. Obviously, I'm not going to commit Lego crimes and sins against Lego and glue it, but I can just feel how unstable this shit is. And I'm looking and it's the right pieces in the right places. So how the fuck do you explain this, Lego? Oh my god. I'm gonna get to the end of the build, put on the final touch, and this shit is gonna fall apart. I can already tell. Horny Ceratops wants to stay extinct next set. Stop shaking it. Scotty, don't give me valid suggestions. I was shaking it because I clipped it so hard and I needed to like test run it. Look, I think I should have calmed down for 1 second because the pieces that I'm putting on right now are literally acting as like reinforcements. So I was a little bit hasty there in my judgment of the Lego vitality. So that's actually on me. I'll take that. It's not the elements, it's your fault. More than 3 shakes is obscene, as they say. Oh dear. Okay, I put this on upside down, so skill issue for me as well. We're all having skill issues today. Oh, I didn't mean what I said before. Now I can shake it more than 3 times. And what do we call that? Life is good again. We're less stressed now. And look at this, we're actually progressing. I fucking love when you chime into Lego Build stream and then you can actually get Lego Build done. Wild! Didn't think this was gonna happen. I love it. I am also, has anyone seen the new horror movie that just came out at the moment? I was just thinking about it. It's called Undertone. Has anyone seen that? And if so, would you recommend watching that? Because I saw the little like IMDb like blurb about it and I've seen the poster for it. But I think we have now missed the times. Like, I don't know what it is, but horror movies around here, unless they're from the like huge companies, they tend to be put on in the cinemas one session at like 9:30 p.m. Now you guys already know I'm not doing anything after 9 p.m. So then a lot of the time we miss the like smaller horror films that come out. We have to wait for them to be available on streaming platforms and stuff. So yes, if you guys have seen the movie called Undertone, let me know how it is, because it's meant to be terrifying, and the more terrifying a horror movie is, the better, I think. Chase more than 3 times, what do we call that? Stop teasing us to, yeah. You gotta behave as a moderator now. That's your responsibility. No silly goose antics from you. Joking, I can't stop you from being silly goose. It's just in your nature, isn't it? Raceland Undertone is amazing, thank you. I am gonna have to watch it now that you have said that. Very scary. I have heard very scary, but that was only the opinion of one person, so. Torrent cinemas have a very accessible schedule. I don't even know that, what would you call it, cinema chain? Here in Australia we have a couple of different chain or brands. Like, what are they called? I don't know what they're called. Brand of cinema. The most popular one is probably the one that's called Event Cinemas. They're usually the ones, if people are having like a red carpet premiere in Australia, which is very not often, but when they do, they're going to Event Cinemas in Sydney. It's called George Street. It's like the biggest cinema that Australia has, I think. It's intense, a lot like Strangers and Hush. Cool. I did enjoy those movies. So good to know. I will put that down on my list. One genre of horror movies that I really like, which is like kind of the newer, they all seem to be from like 2020 onwards, is when they have the movie, I don't know the technical name for it, but the movie is primarily using like people's webcams and like people's phone cameras and stuff like that. I have forgotten the name of the film that I'm like referring to. Unfriended, I think it's called. And they use like, oh man, I fucking don't know how to explain this. It'll be like they're using Facebook messages of people like typing in the chat, but that is all that's on the screen, if you know what I mean. It's like, it's not a proper movie, it's like just the perspective of someone's laptop screen. Unfriended was great, yay, I'm glad you agree. Found footage style, yes. Found footage style, but not using any kind of filming in other scenes. Because when you say found footage style, the first movie I think of as well is Blair Witch Project, which I've only seen the original Blair Witch Project. I haven't seen the like remake version of it, but that was a cool and creepy movie too. I do love the found footage, like shaky effects kind of thing, like Cloverfield and stuff like that too. Haven't seen Cloverfield in years though. Like I haven't seen that movie since it came out. Speaking of movies, and now that you have a Discord server, movie nights. Yes, cool. I really should probably like look more into what makes Discord fun as well, because I've been spending a lot of time just on this, working on this first. But I can promise you, I will get there when it comes to making Discord fun as well. The thing is that I'm not in that many streamers' Discords, so I don't really know like, you know, what's cool and what's the thing to do and the things to put on. We be learning. Blair Witch was incredible, set a new standard. Yes, look, we have like the same taste in horror movies. I love that for us. Amazing. Please, if you have a recommendation of what your favorite horror movie of all time is, I will be sure to check it out. I really love the, like, this is a different like genre of horror, right? But I love the psychological mindfucky type things as well. I think they're great. I love body horror too. My husband and I recently just watched The Fly for the first time ever, because like I was saying in the streams like last week, sometimes we just try and smash out all the like classic like 70s 80s horror stuff, and The Fly was actually pretty good for a body horror. You'd be happy to be the projectionist. You've done it a bunch of times. You just need to add a voice channel to your Discord. Nice. I will look into these things because I want to make Discord fun. Which flight, original or 90s? The Jeff Goldblum one, which I thought was 80s. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, have I been saying original and there's one from like the 50s? If so, that is completely my mistake. I meant the one with Jeff. Strangers is definitely up there as your fave. Not as much a fan of the sequels. Yeah. Hellraiser's your fave of all time, still holds up now. Oh my gosh, yes. Hellraiser is absolutely on our list. I don't think you heard me, sorry, on a previous stream I was saying that my husband and I play a lot of the video game Dead by Daylight. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but they feature in that game a lot of actual classic like horror icons. And they have, character from Hellraiser, they have like Nightmare on Elm Street, they have Chucky, Halloween, they have, all those horror icon characters, which is awesome. But I have never actually completely seen the Hellraiser movie, so I'm putting that on my watch list for sure. And I do know as well that the Strangers sequels did get like poorer ratings than the first one, so that's unfortunate. But I'm not sure it's a horror movie, but The Thing scared the shit out of you. Yes, we recently watched The Thing in the last 6 months as well too, and I wasn't scared. Obviously the technology now, we're like used to so much crazy shit happening, but the dogs, man, that was crazy. The dogs in The Thing, oh my god. We talked about this, but don't remember if I'd watched The Exorcist and Omen. Yes, I remember we had spoken about that, and I had said that we haven't gotten around to watching those ones yet. They're definitely on the list, but we have seen, like, I have seen exorcism type of movies. There's one called The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I've seen that one before, but I haven't seen The Exorcist before. The best horror movie is Star Wars Holiday Special. That's so funny. It's a lot like the Saw movies. If they left it after the first one, it would have been the greatest of all time, but they milked that cow dry. Okay, confession time. I love all Saw movies. I will admit that you are right about the first one, the first few, let's say, being like better than the rest. But I will continue watching Saw movies. If they get to Saw 50, I'll be like, hell yeah, let's go, Saw 50. How many more insane things can they add to this movie? I will be a Saw fan forever just for the insane amounts of gore that they're not afraid to put in. Not even, like, I don't even care about the story, if I'm being honest. I just want to see the most fucked up shit happen. But the best Saw movie, definitely the second one. What do you think? Harrell was building that puppy with the head half finished. It looked like the dog from The Thing. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Surely someone can do a mock of that. Oh, make the, I don't know what the, like, I guess it's called The Thing. The monster and The Thing being called The Thing makes perfect sense. But they should do that freaky dog thing. That would be fucking sick, actually. I need to look more into this too, about people's creations of like horror characters. I saw on Rebrickable, there was a little Billy from Saw, like the little jigsaw puppet, as a brickhead. I was like, fuck yes. I just need to get the, you know how Billy from Saw's cheeks are like 2 white dots with the red spiral on them? If I get my hands on 2 pieces that look like that, or like paint my own on, then I can make a Billy brickheads. Fuck yeah, I want to do that. I'm so keen. Have you seen Project Hail Mary? Oh yeah, you guys all fucking love space. I'm surprised that you all haven't seen Project Hail Mary yet. The Andromeda Strain did it better, but only Gen X will get what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't get what you're saying. And I also haven't seen that movie yet. It's a long one though, isn't it? That's, I find most space movies in general anyway tend to be on the longer side. But man, you guys know what my attention span is like. I really do struggle with watching long movies. If I am going to watch a long movie though, the cinema is probably the best place for it to happen. Because, you know, you paid for that experience, now you're locked in and you have to do it. You saw Hail Mary yesterday, you think it's overhyped? Wow. I think maybe, I don't know if we've talked about this before, but have you read the book? Because I think because that book was so popular, it was on one of the bestsellers lists or whatever, and it's very true to the story as far as I've heard. Haven't seen it, haven't read it, can't confirm. But people tend to love when a movie adaptation is true to the book. And I believe, just from what I've heard, that movie did that aspect very well. So maybe the popularity of the movie is simply coming from the lovers of the book. Because that guy also did The Martian. I don't know if that's common knowledge too, but the author of Project Hail Mary is the same author as The Martian, that space movie with Matt Damon from a few years ago. You haven't read the book and you think the book should be better. The problem was the execution in the movie. And that is such a shame when that happens too. Yeah, that sucks. But good to know. Thank you for your input. You're expecting something more like The Martian. Yeah, right. Well, that's good to know because it's a big time investment, these big, long 2.5 hour, 3 hour, whatever, space movies. Like, that is actually what deters me from watching some movies sometimes, is just the length of the film itself. Even if it's really highly rated, it just takes me a lot to actually want to get into it. But good to know. Thank you for your thoughts and opinions. I treasure them. Hopefully this Mario movie is good just for something fun and just for like a bright, colourful experience. I'm not going in it being like, oh, I hope the plot's amazing for the Mario 2 movie. No, I just want to see some like happy vibes, colourful animation and exciting sounds and Easter eggs. That's it. Also, we picked a nighttime session to go to for the Mario 2 movie because it's school holidays here and we're like, yuck, we don't want fucking kids yelling and like ruining our movie experience. The directors are the same directors from the Lego movie. When you found that out, you thought, ooh, now it makes sense. Yeah, that's like what I was just saying before I even read your comment. Sorry. It's just like bright, high energy sounds coming from like every which direction, and I'm like, yes, that's what I want to see it for. Braceland, you love the second one, but also Jigsaw movie, the twist in that was what really brought it home again. Yes, I agree. No spoilies or anything, just in case anyone hasn't seen it yet, but that was one storyline standout, I think. I love the traps the most, that's like my number one priority, but I do like to how Sword like puts in little plot twists and things here and there. Second one was fucking sick. Loved it so much. What am I up to? I'm sorry. If that's what I'm looking for, we'll love it. Yes. So I think my my spam bot worked. Yay! Go Sari. We love Sari. Thanks for the suggestions on getting Sari because fuck yeah, it's paying off. Oh, I can't believe I'm getting spam botted. Thank you so much to the spam bots for keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. You gotta pop up to allow or deny a spam bot post. Oh, hell yeah. Moderator things. Lucky you got that shiny little sword badge there. Thank you for taking control of that for me, because otherwise we would have had... Click the link if you want to see ass and titties. I don't know. Do they have ads? Do they have bots pop up like that, being like titties in your area, or is this not the right website for those ads? Whoosh. Oh man. Anyways, so fucking hell. I just keep getting sidetracked times 1,000. My point was, the Mario 2 movie does not have a high rating on IMDb. Maybe I already said that out loud, but I have a feeling I didn't. And I don't care, because I'm not there for a blockbuster. I wonder as well when they're going to be coming out with a new Lego movie. Like maybe the new Lego Batman game is going to spawn a new Lego Batman movie. I'm not sure. Nowadays it's usually the best or cheap viewers link. Gotcha. I guess that's probably what happens on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that too, because everyone's trying to build those types of channels. But yeah. Wow. Thank you for being a in real life spam blocker, Moles. Raceland, never listened to reviews. Remember Shawshank Redemption bombed at the box office, yet it's one of the greatest. I had no idea about that. Oh my god. Wow. And yeah, now it's literally, according to IMDb anyway, the #1 highest rated movie in the entire world. That is crazy. And bombing at the box office. Wow. I genuinely did not know that, and I would never ever have guessed it. That is crazy. I will be completely honest though, and I'm so sorry for the shit I'm about to talk, but I actually have not seen Shawshank Redemption. I haven't seen a lot of the like top 10 movies, if I'm being completely honest with you, like Godfather. I've never seen The Godfather either. I'm probably missing out on, you know, a lot of like good content and quotes and stuff like that. I need to get around to it. You just remembered you got to watch Aliens. What does that mean? The best alien movie. Oh yes, okay. So Alien, okay, my husband's gonna be fucking stoked that you guys are hyping up Aliens. Aliens 2 is better than Alien 1? Confirm or deny? It's the best alien movie. You love Godfather but don't watch the sequels. That's good to know. But I'm pretty sure The Godfather 2 is in the like... I'm pretty sure Godfather 2 is up there in the top 10 movies as greatest of all time or something. So that's an interesting take. Oh, one kind of like old classic movie that I want to watch for sure, like higher up on my priority list, is Taxi Driver, because I haven't seen that one yet. And I want to watch Young De Niro in something. One of your favourite movies, but since you don't think Alien is the same genre as Aliens, you love both movies for different reasons. Alien is sci-fi horror, and Aliens is action horror. Okay, cool. Aliens is the best bunch of Marines shooting up aliens. That sounds, honestly, maybe... I don't know. I will have to watch that for myself and tune in for my opinion on that. I've got that many movies though to watch that have been recommended to me by you guys. I don't know when I'm going to have the time to get around to doing all of this. Maybe when my stream actually works and I can stop fucking researching shit after I stream every day, then I'll get around to tackling my movie watch list. But honestly, how good are movies though? I used to work at a cinema, and we used to be able to watch the movies for $2 at the cinema. That was like our little staff incentive, I guess you'd call it. So when I worked there, hell yeah, I was seeing like every single thing that was out at the moment. But now, oh man, when you don't work there, the cinema's expensive. So we don't often go out to the cinema, but it's always a good time when you do. And the popcorn, oh, we talked about that last time. I can't stop bringing up food, I'm so sorry. Scotty, Aliens is brilliant. You watched the director's cut 2 nights ago. I remembered someone talking about watching it, and I didn't know if it was you or if it was Moles, but good to know. Spook's been wanting to watch Aliens for ages. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. He's been bugging me about it as well. Moles, you love the Aliens movie score as well. That's good to know. Race and Charlotte knows all the greatest movies, just never seen them. That's what I mean. I will tell you, once I read through the rest of these chat messages, let me tell you what my favourite movies are of all time, and you'll you'll see what type of movies I'm into, right? Discord movie night sounds fucking sick. You have the director's cut, we can watch that one. Might just have to. Oh my god. Sounds like we are watching your Discord movie night director's cut version. Have I seen The Fifth Element? No. That's not one I've seen, that's not one I've even heard of. It sounds spacey though, am I right? Before you answer, well, type your answer, right? But I'm just going to go off on a tangent for a second. My favourite movies of all time. There will be a theme here. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Absolutely. Shaun of the Dead. Hot Fuzz. These are all Edgar Wright movies so far. He also did Baby Driver. I wouldn't put that in my top 5, but I would put Baby Driver maybe in my top like 30. And then Zombieland. The theme is also, like, a couple of these movies are like 2009-ish times. Or Edgar Wright. They're the two categories of my favourite movies. It's spacey, yes, not horror. Okay, good to know. Good to know because, like I was telling you, I don't know if I'm that much into sci-fi unless there's something else going on. Like, I'm not into action if it's just action. But if there is comedy to it, or if there is horror to it, then I will be more invested. So I might have to look up The Fifth Element and see if it fits my not just sci-fi category. And then I'll have to get back to you and see if I'm willing to watch it. But I will always appreciate a suggestion, so thank you. Raceland, great movies. Yay, I'm glad you're a fan of those too, because fuck, there's just something about the mind of Edgar Wright, and like they always cast the same people in all their movies, which is great. I love it, even if it's just like a little Easter egg roll. Oh, what was that movie recently? The Running Man? Holy fuck, that was great too. I really love that. Haven't seen the original though. I never saw the Arnold Schwarzenegger version, but oh my god, The Running Man was so good. The scenes they cut together are so amazing and essential. Auto gun sequence, your fave. Cabin in the Woods? Yes. I fucking love Cabin in the Woods. That's like a 2009, isn't it? That's what I mean. That time, like 2009, 2010, that is when some fucking classic movies were born. Oh my god. Cabin in the Woods, I don't know if a lot of people have seen Cabin in the Woods, so that is same page, you know. Fifth Element's very unique in style and storytelling. Okay, as long as it's got something like else about it, I will be willing to give it a go. Have I seen the original Running Man? I've got to see the original one. Okay, yes, I want to, but I know that there was something about it not being quite the same. I don't know if you guys knew this. The Running Man book was written by someone called Richard Bachman, who is actually Stephen King. Did you guys know that? The Running Man is written by Stephen King under his fake name. I forgot what it's called. Pseudo something. Let's all go to the Winchester and wait for all of this to blow over. Pint? I fucking love that movie so much. Oh, another quick tangent. I've already spoken about The Boys before, the TV show, and I know you guys don't all watch The Boys, and that's completely fine. But what I'm about to say is when the guy wrote the comics of The Boys, I forgot his name, I'm so sorry. Robert Kirkman, maybe? I don't know. The comic book writer for The Boys designed the character called Huey off of Simon Pegg's likeness. But then by the time they actually got around to making the TV show, they cast Simon Pegg as Huey's dad. So that is absolutely beautiful, in case you guys didn't know that already. You read the new movie. Oh, you read that the new movie is more like the book, but the 80s Running Man is tons of fun. It's Arnold... what is that? Swashawaba? Cheese. Yes, I do want to watch that. Total Recall is also a lot of fun. Oh, you're going to hate me when I tell you that I've only seen the remake version of Total Recall when it came out in cinemas like 10 years ago, and I haven't seen the original. I'm so sorry. The Boys novels are amazing, even more gory than the show. Fuck yes, that's what we live for. It sounds like you're into gore too if you're saying things like Saw and The Boys. So look, we have found something that we have in common, Raceland, and I fucking love it. What I am planning on doing, I've read the first comic book that's available on Kindle Unlimited for The Boys. I'm going to finish the TV show first, so once this season 5 is finished, I will binge the rest of the comic books on my Kindle. Yes, I know that reading comic books in an electronic format is arse, but they're the only way I'm going to get my hands on reading them. So I'm going to do that, and then we can discuss how fucked up the comics were, because I'm ready for it, but I just don't want spoilers for the TV show. Ugh! Also, just very quickly, they have absolutely fucked up Kimiko's character in this season. She used to be my favourite character, and now she's not. And that's all I'll say about that. No more spoilers. not hating, it's because I'm young. You forgive me. Thank you so much. Look, I want to investigate these movies one day, but like, I haven't had enough time on earth to get through them all. Cut me some slack. Thank you. We just became best friends. Hell yeah. Step Brothers is another fucking classic. As a crusty old man, firstly, crusty old man sounds disgusting. Please never ever say that again in this chat, or mod privileges will be removed from you. Crusty. Crusty is the most horrific word ever. It's your duty to educate on original versions. Thank you. You've done a great job so far. I'm taking your suggestions on board. I don't know when the fuck I'm going to have enough time to watch all of these things, but it will be my priority to do that for you. Oh my god, Eric is here. Thank god. Eric is here. You made it. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I was singing your praises before, that you have been, all of you guys have been helping me out so much. But the fact that you take time out of your own day and your own stream to help someone, to help a new person set themselves up, oh my god. Thank you so much for everything you do and your kindness and everything, Eric. I couldn't have done it without you. And Moles and Scotty Rotten, like, these people have been the main people that are helping me to figure out all these technological kinks and stuff, because I'm brand new and a noob and I don't know what I'm doing. But thank you so much. Oh, I want to do karate in the garage. I'm gonna feel, what does he say? I don't know the actual words, but he's like, I'm gonna get a pillowcase, I'm gonna fill it with bars of soap, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I don't have enough time, especially by not building Lego. Ah! Yeah, I know, shit. You're so sorry you haven't been able to be here till now. Look, I understand we're on like opposite time zones, opposite side of the world, but thank you so much for like tuning in, clicking in today. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Scotty, what? Who the hell is that? What are you talking about? You're amazing. Oh my god, you're amazing. Thank you so much. You are so nice. You guys are all so nice. I can't believe it. I'm getting overexcited here. Thank you so much for all of your help, all of you beautiful people. Especially crusty old moles, as he refers to being crusty. Oh dear. But anyways, I just heard a ding, and just as I started trying to build something else, I must prioritize responding to you in chat. You see my cute little emotes. So yes, I have taken your advice on board, Eric, when it came to using the Twitch's own little animate your own emote thing. I couldn't quite figure out how to do it on Canva, but like Twitch made it super easy to be able to do in their little upload page. So thank you times a million billion trillion for showing me how to do that, because now I'm finally getting some fun like custom things going on. It's still a work in progress, still in the process of like adding things and making things custom, but I could not have done it without you. No need to reinvent the wheel. I'm so glad it wasn't like frowned upon as well to use Canva. Because why I was questioning it was like, maybe I'm supposed to be paying and like supporting an artist to make my emotes and stuff, and maybe, I don't know, Canva is considered like AI use or something like that. So I don't know, I just didn't want to upset people by using Canva. But like, if I'm only just getting started, I wanted to kind of do it myself. I am not an artsy person, so I need as much program help as I can possibly get. But yeah, amazing. Did you ever see He-Man's attack track? Moles, you already know for a fact that I don't know what you're talking about. Because what is that, Masters of the Universe or something? I can't say I've ever seen that. Please don't get mad, I'm so sorry. Hell no, if you can do, why would you pay for it? True. And look, sometimes I feel like me making my crappy little versions of emotes and stuff is what can add to like the charm of it. I'm not saying like, you know, I'm not doing it because I'm like, ooh, I'm an artist, look at how cool my stuff is. It's meant to look silly and goofy and funny. But yes, oh, thank you so much. I can't stop thanking every single person around me in this community for being amazing. It is Masters of the University nerd. So here's the thing, right? A lot of the time, I can understand a reference and have some kind of idea what's going on. It's just that I haven't seen the thing myself. I don't know what it is, but I've got like a lot of random knowledge or parts of knowledge in my brain, and I'm like, how do I know that? How did that piece of information get there if I've never seen the source material? I don't know, man. Oh dear, nearly skipped a step. That's my bad. Oh, I actually have... I've goofed it. Big Blue Husky has returned. Hello, welcome. Wait, what did you say? The old car vehicle thing. Oh, is that what attack track means? I'm so glad Eric's questioning it too. See? You have references for days, moles. Lucky me. I've always had trouble storing random information in your brain. History, biology, and geography class were torture for you. I'm not saying the info in my brain is useful. That's the difference. The things that I'm storing in my brain are random trivia fun facts that don't need to actually be known. But I'm glad my brain does let me store some like fun facts, because then I can randomly just whip them out. Like yesterday, we learnt that turtles have salmonella. So don't put a turtle in your mouth, because it's like putting a piece of raw chicken in your mouth. Oh, this fell apart while I was talking. I didn't know where it went. Maybe here? Okay. It's kind of like a snowmobile body with 4 tank tracks. Correct, but the wheels were pretty unique. Oh, drink up, girl. Oh, Big Blue Husky, do you want me to drink my coffee or my water? I think I'll drink both. Because your girl hasn't had a sip of any beverage in over an hour. Thank you for telling me. Paper towels are just whole toilet paper. I don't think that's true, because I think if you try and flush a paper towel down your toilet, you're going to have a big fucking problem. You're going to have a big cloggage poo-poo problem. Coffee or water, no alcohol? No, it's 11 in the morning. Not judging anyone who drinks at 11 in the morning, but that's not my style. Okay, water has been drank. Thank you, Husky, for telling me to hydrate, otherwise I could have had a headache. Stop prawning. Okay, sorry, Spooky Lukey, stop prawning. So, Big Blue Husky, I'm not too sure if you were present in the chat, but I have really terrible posture when I'm sitting here, like a prawn. I'm all curled up like a prawn, so my stop prawning quote is telling me to straighten up for a second, like stretch. It's 6:15 p.m. here. Yes, you're allowed to drink a beer, but I'm not allowed to drink a beer. It's 11 in the morning. Toilet paper for giants? Yeah. Andy's Lego. Hello, Andy, welcome. I don't remember if you were in the stream yesterday when things were working or when things went to shit, but my laptop ended up dying yesterday. I had to stream from my phone for the first time, so that was quite a fucking experience. I wasn't expecting it. Beach toilet was like that yesterday. Someone overwiped. That's disgusting. Maybe someone did just like a turd bigger than the actual like U-bend of the toilet. I have a question that I want to ask, but it's really fucking disgusting. So please tell me if you want me to ask a gross question or not. Sorry. Yeah, see Eric using my little prawn emote, because that is what I look like when I'm sitting down to stream. That's not fun, silly laptops. It was horrible. There was a whole thing. It was a pop-up saying, do you want to update now? And I said no. And it kept popping up. So I was like, okay, give me a sec, chat. I just need to like put this in my schedule. And then I had another pop-up over the top of it saying that I had no memory space left on my laptop. So I clicked reschedule update later. And then my whole thing, just like all of my icons, everything on my desktop just went blank. because yeah, it needed to update and I needed to wipe my memory both at the same time. So then it said it was going to take 2 minutes to update. So I quickly jumped on my iPhone as a really shitty temporary thing because people were still waiting in like the chat room. And then it ended up taking over 30 minutes for my laptop to turn on. So we did an extra like hour and a half of just me on my iPhone improvising. And none of my alerts were working and it was a piece of garbage. But we made do. We did it. Sorry. Ask the gross question. I'll read chat and then I'll ask the gross question. More emotes. Do I know how much RAM I have on my laptop? No, I have no idea whatsoever. It was funny because you were talking about it and then nothing. Yeah, I had to re-watch the like VOD that was posted about it to see how it looked from your perspective. And yeah, it was just me halfway through chatting and then just, yeah, chat itself. Okay, my gross question that you have recommended that I ask. You ever done a shit so big that it clogs your toilet actually? Because I have more than once. I'm sorry that you had to find that out. Be careful with RAM, protogens will eat it. I wish I knew what you were talking about, but I'm not too sure what protogens? I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. Moles, you're impressed by how I improvised yesterday and continued streaming with my phone. Yay, thank you. Because I was not ready to stop talking yet, and people were like chatting and like asking me questions, and I was like, fuck, how am I going to do this? My laptop was not turning back on, so I was like, oh damn, I don't have anything set up, but I guess we're doing iPhone for the first time to see what it looks like. And it was fine. You were very close to my face, which made me a little bit uncomfortable, but I would rather chat and be uncomfortable than not chat. Big Blue Husky, you've done a big poo once. Cool Guinness. You haven't clogged the toilet yourself, but you have a friend who did it once in your toilet, or... Gross. Eric, you have 3 kids and they've destroyed your toilet a few times. Yeah, I remember you said, oh, I hope this was you. You've got 2 twin boys. Yeah, right? That is you, because I know you're building your welder Lego brick for one of your sons, right? So yeah, I am sure that teenage/young adult boys clog their toilets. You saw I added the Cornish... Wait. Oh my god. Raceland, what are you actually doing? Oh my god, thank you guys. Oh my god, thank you so much, Raceland. You are actually insane. So, if you guys weren't here yesterday, let me just catch up with chat in just 1 second. If you guys weren't here yesterday, Raceland dropped a sub, many bits, and bought something from my throne wish list. It's the Lego Harry Potter Ford Anglia, the little car that Ron and Harry sit in. And today he has also just bought another thing from the wish list. So that is fucking insane. Massive shout out to you, Raceland. I cannot believe your kindness and your generosity. I appreciate you so much. That is actually insane. Thank you so much. I am obviously going to be building these things like on a stream. I really hope I can catch you and you can like see me building the thing that you have like gifted to me. That is so nice and so generous and so unexpected. So thank you so much. I cannot, yes, massive shout outs, 1,000 million massive shout outs to you. Holy shit. That's actually incredible. Thank you so much. Oh, Eric, you don't have twins. I don't know who the heck I was talking to. They said they had 2 25-year-old twins. I'm not sure. Moles, you've clogged your own toilet with your own puke a couple of times. Does that count? If anything, that's more impressive because that means that your chunks were chunking. Like that's, if you can clog it. This is so gross. I'm sorry to anyone who's eating or like drinking, but if you can clog a toilet with puke, you need to chew your food better, mate. That's insane. Everyone jump on Raceland's page and check out, I could only see one video because I haven't caught you live before, but shredding that fucking guitar, you are a pro. You're a talented human, you are so kind and you are so generous, and everyone needs to follow and sub to Raceland because he is the best. My god! Okay, sorry, I am just catching up with the chatty. Massive 2 shout outs, yes please. 1,000 shout outs would not be enough. 1,000 million, so a billion. Like, I don't know when I said that. Did I say that? More than that. Your chunks were chunking. Your chunks would have been chunking, mate. Okay, speaking of chunks chunking, you're probably not going to be able to see this from my camera, but look at the disgusting white chunks that are floating in my iced coffee. I think maybe the milk has curdled a little bit because the room's quite warm. Isn't that disgusting? I'll still drink it. So gross. Yeah, we need a quote bot. What's a good quote bot? I have no idea. You were looking to see which bots for that too. Of course you were, Eric, because you are the most helpful human being apart from everyone else who is also the most helpful human being. I can't even rank you guys on like your helpfulness and kindness scale because every time someone does something else, you were all number 1. Kindest, best, most helpful people ever. You can meet the puppets when, oh yes, I saw that in your bio that you do ventriloquism and you have 4 puppets, I think. It's one of them named Kenny. See, I'm trying my absolute best to like remember things about people. Also, I remember that your name is Ali, right? Am I saying it right? Is it Ali or is it pronounced Ali? Let me know. I think it's Ali. I don't know how you're going to spell it out so that I say it right. Oh, Ali. I'm so sorry. I made assumptions and I shouldn't have. Ali. Sorry about that. But yes, I am so keen to jump onto one of your live streams and see you live for the first time because that is yet to happen yet. I mean, I've only been here a week and a half, so it'll happen in good time. Hell yeah, that is so cool. There is a quote bot. You quote the worst quotes in another channel. Let me know what the quote bot is, because I need to add shit like that. Marshmallows? Are you talking about the white shit in my coffee? I really wish it was marshmallows. But instead, it's more like chunks of yogurt at this point. My milk has turned into yogurt. Not my milk. My coffee's milk. Sounds disgusting. Ali. When you tilt your diagon, Ali. That is so good. How dare she assume things? I know, right? Oh my god. Her milk chunks be chunking. That's fucking disgusting. At the moment, my iced coffee is literally crustier than moles. Just pretend they're marshmallows. Yeah, just let the chunks go down. Okay, let's rewind for a sec. Diagon Alley is amazing. Petition for Diagon Alley to be your, like, username for something if you haven't already. Nothing is crustier than moles. Exactly. Okay, I didn't catch a chunk in that sip, so I think it's kind of safe. Yeah, we're good. Can just see me at Starbucks. How do you like your coffee? Chunky, please. Yes. No. Sounds like a nightmare. Oh my god. So this one time I was drinking one of those pre-made iced coffees that you just get in like a supermarket in the bottle. A brand called Barista Bros. I don't know if it was in Australia only or if it was elsewhere as well. But let me just tell you, they're not on the shelves anymore, and I think I know why. One time I bought a bottle of Barista Brothers iced coffee. It was still in date. It wasn't expired. It hadn't been cracked open or anything. It says shake before use. That's fine. I shook it before use. When I got to the end of this bottle of iced coffee, there was a chunk this big. I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. There was a chunk this big of phlegmy, like, I don't know how else to describe it. It felt like snot jelly at the bottom of my iced coffee. I nearly threw up because I had just drank the entire thing. I didn't know what it was. It was like kind of clear, like kind of yellowy color. It might have been stained from the coffee. I don't know. It was kind of brown. Fucking disgusting. And let me just tell you, they don't sell that brand anymore. So I don't know what the fuck it was contaminated with, but disgusting story. And yes, chunky iced coffee seems to just follow me wherever I am. So, okay, I have missed out on some chat. I'm so sorry. Always going off on random tangent story lines. Lila Rose Live, hello. Crusty moles and chunky coffee. I am so sorry that this is what you have tuned into today, your poor ears. And you are concerned, you should be concerned. It's a little bit hectic today. The conversations have been questionable at best. Everyone here is a little bit disturbed and fucked up, and I love it. 316, nothing like chewy coffee. It was actually fucking disgusting, and I don't want to know what it was. Yeah, oh, Scotty just came back. Lila came in at a great time. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully not too much trauma. Don't be alarmed. Everything is working as expected. Moles, you've probably just fucking cursed this channel for saying that. But yeah, everything has been working. There's been no tech shutdowns so far. No mental breakdowns, no tech breakdowns. So we're doing something really well. Snot jelly, go on. Yes, snot jelly. Can you please untell that to us? If I had to experience it in real life, you get to hear it secondhand. At least you don't have the memory of the feeling of snot jelly in your mouth after you've just taken a big sip. Or that makes me sick to even think about. Who knows what that was? Oh my god. Nothing has ever disgusted you as much as snot jelly. Hopefully you don't get nightmares from me telling you about that. Adore and admire me. You are the sweetest little soul that I have ever met in my life. Thank you so much for being so cute. Oh my god. You're questionable on a good day. Okay, I think we're all in the right place. I think we have all just found our people that are all just fucked up in the best way. You're all weirdos. Yes, thank you for confirming, Scotty. Oh, yuck. What is that little sneezing? Oh my god, that is such a cute little emote, by the way, Big Blue Husky. But yeah, disgusting. Like, yeah. I'm not going to say snot again. That's the last time. Especially Lila. Queen Leader, I hope. Maybe it's like mezcal. You were supposed to eat the worm at the bottom of the coffee. That is actually disgusting. Oh, you know what? Someone else, I saw this on like a Facebook page a couple of years ago. A Facebook post, I mean, sorry. Someone had drank a bottle of kombucha. You know, the like fermented prebiotic, probiotic drink, whatever it is. It's like a soda but healthy. And it was in a can, and they got to the bottom of their can, and there was this big thing that looked like a rock, but then it had like tentacles coming out of it, and that was in their, yeah, like sealed, fully in date can of kombucha drink. So what is it with Australia? What is going on with the canners and the bottlers in Australia putting fucking weird ass things in the bottom of our drinks? It's like a prize for getting to the end of your drink. Have this weird questionable item that we chucked in for you. It's a lucky dip. Oh, she called me little. I love you. Lila, I haven't caught one of your live streams just yet. As soon as any of you guys go live, I like get so excited and I can't click that shit fast enough, and sometimes my phone doesn't click because I'm doing the rookie era of using Twitch on my phone. It's actually really hard to navigate on your phone. So like I'll click someone and I'll be watching them, but I don't get their chat pop up, and then I have to click on their profile, and then I have to click on their live video again, and it's just a mess. So honestly, I need to be getting onto desktop with Twitch open because it seems to be a much more streamlined experience. Twitch on phone, piece of shit. Maybe it's user error, probably is. We fucked up great people. Little Lila. Oh, that's biting, not sneezing. Oopsie, sorry, Big Husky, I said the wrong thing. This is a good time to mention on the channel you frequent coined the phrase holes for moles. Are you known as crusty moles anywhere else, or is that just here today? Then it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Twitch on phone is a terrible experience. Yes, couldn't agree more. From the makers of Cracker Jacks, I'll be honest, I don't know what Cracker Jacks is. Please educate. Please educate this poor little Australian. Twitch mobile is so confuzzling when it works. Yes, it is, isn't it? I'm so glad it's not just me not knowing what to do that's having a bad time with bloody Twitch mobile. Always a prize inside, yeah, whether you want it or not. If you bust open a can of drink in Australia, you'll just have to wait and see what waits for you in the bottom of the can. Crusty Moles is just here. Okay, great. We'll spread the word though. Anytime I see you in anyone else's chat, you will be therefore known as Crusty Moles. Mr. Harrell, hello, welcome. You see, I figured out tech issues somewhat. Yes, I did. Oh my god, after yesterday's shutdown, tech breakdown situation, whatever, everything's refreshed. My storage is like nice and clear. Windows is updated. I think we're good now. I don't think anything's gonna break anymore. Now that I've said that, cue fucking breakdown, that's okay. And I'm pretty sure all my alerts and things are like actually working. My drop game is working now. So yes, things are going really well, Mr. Crowell. I'm so, yeah, you guys saw the nightmare that was yesterday, but we're working it out. She doesn't know Cracker Jacks. Yeah, what? I don't know Cracker Jacks at all. Twitch mobile is only bad when it's not being really bad. Okay, yeah, really bad, it's just default setting. A snack, caramel popcorn that had peanuts and a prize in a little bag inside the box. That sounds sick. When you say was, do you mean they don't sell that anymore? That sounds actually delicious. I don't think Australia even has a snack like that. We have caramel popcorn. We recently just got, it was like a brand of popcorn mixed with M&Ms. So it was like, I don't know how they would have done it, but like the popcorn was popped and then an M&M was like half melted inside of it as well. So they did that for M&Ms and I think maybe Snickers, which is probably the closest thing. But that is like brand new. That's a product that only came to our shelves like a month ago. I want to try a Cracker Jack. That's sick. Yum. Oh, Mac Builds Bricks, hello, welcome in. I'm so glad I got to sneak into your little chat this morning for a little bit too. You guys are all so kind. I can't stop saying it. I am obsessed with everyone here. Everyone is so nice. Matt Artistry's back too, hello. Must be very late / very early in the morning where you are, because it's currently 11:30 in the morning for me. Windows is trash, yes. Oh, something to help me understand. Thank you, Mr. Harrell. I will click that after I'm finished for the day. Everything's working too well. I know. Why the fuck did I just say that and curse myself, moles? It's so ridiculous. It is still available, Mr. Harrell. Very popular snack at baseball games and such. Oh, that is so cool. I was actually, when I went to the States 10 years ago, I actually watched 2 baseball games. I don't watch any sports. I don't play sports. I don't like sports generally. But I was like, I'm in America, I have to do the baseball games. So I did. I went to, I forgot the names of the stadiums, but I went to one in San Diego and I went to one in Washington, DC, I think. So fun. Oh my god, the atmosphere of the games was amazing. I got a hot dog as my snack, but I didn't get Cracker Jacks. I really wish I did. That sounds amazing. But it only has a sticker now, no more toys. That's so annoying too, because that happens with like, what are the eggs called? Like Kinder Surprise or something, the chocolate eggs. I found that their prizes inside, the toys used to be sick, but now they're just like 2 pieces of like bricks to put together. Whereas before you were making an entire animal, now you're just making like a little cheap, I don't know, thing. Oh, exposing Alex, hello, welcome on in. Yay, my little Streamlabs bot welcomed you. So far, when everyone is like talking to each other, my Streamlabs bot assumes that you are talking to it and it will greet people that are saying hello to each other. So it's silly. Neato. Mac, thanks for popping in. I am so happy that I did get to see you and all your cute little kitty cats, so I will be back next time you're on. Yay, drop game's working. Matt Artistry, 3:34 a.m. Yeah, I knew it was going to be super, super late / early, depending on how you look at it. For me, late. I sound like my mic is across the room. Ooh, that's so strange. No one has said that to me today. Let me try and like make sure everything's plugged in and stuff. Everything sounds good. My testing this morning sounded good, so I don't know what's happened. Kinder. Yes, hello Santa. Oh, everyone knows everyone, as we've established. Oh, Kinder is German and means children. I did not know that. Fun fact, when I was in the 3rd grade in primary school, I don't know why it might have been the 4th grade primary school. So I was very, very briefly learning German, which is very uncommon for Australian schools to teach, as far as I'm aware. Most Australian schools, if you want to do language as like a subject, they will usually teach Japanese. But the primary school I went to was teaching German, which is really cool. And I'm sorry I don't have the knowledge of the German language anymore. But back then, I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, it's everyone I've ever spoken to they've all done like Japanese and stuff in school language studies. So I don't know why my primary school was so unique. It sounds fine for you. Yeah, I don't know what could possibly be going on. I know that my laptop was just like, it sounded like it was about to take off. So maybe there was some sound interference there. So hopefully it's better now, because I can't hear that thing like making such frantic noises anymore. Hopefully it doesn't mean that my laptop's about to shit itself and shut down. So we pray for the laptop to behave today. Mole's probably cursed it somehow. Sounds great. Okay, good, thank you, Eric. Nothing to be sorry about. How can I still remember after all those years? I know, and oh my god, primary school is such a long time ago now. I can still remember the events of things that happened in high school, but like there is no way I'm remembering primary school things. Oh, and I've stitched myself up and given myself an incorrectly facing piece. What I really need is like the opposite version of this. So I'm gonna have to dig through my next bag and pull out the right piece. Apologies for the noise pollution. Eric, thank you for the lurkin' like a gherkin. I'll talk to you guys when you get back. Luckily, you're able to write and understand English a bit. That's good, Matt Artistry. So far, everything that you have typed has been like perfect. So you're doing really well at that. It seems more than a bit. I think you're underestimating yourself and your ability. You seem advanced to me. Maybe they thought Germany would take them over, so might as well learn the language. Yeah, like, I don't know. I've literally never heard anyone else learning a language like that. It's always been, Japanese, maybe like Mandarin, or yeah, I think Mandarin is more popular than Cantonese, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, how's everyone doing, Alex? Usually, so morning here for me, right? It's 11:40 this morning. This morning I walked my little doggies, and then I'm doing this, and then tonight I'm watching a movie with my husband. But I hope everyone is having like a great night, because that's where you guys are in the world right now. If there's any other Aussies watching right now, then happy midday from the future. Yep, guess getting blamed for the problems comes with the mod sword. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, guys, stop having sword fights in the chat, please. Mac's lurking. Thank you very much, Mac. I was actually lurking on Mac Builds Bricks the whole time that I've been streaming so far. I just have my phone down there with his stream still up. So everyone should go and watch Mac if you guys all watch Mac anyway, but I give a shout out to Mac Builds Bricks anyway. You got a problem with my sword? Stop playing with it so much. That's why it gets crusty, bro. Oh, Beauty! Hi, Beauty. Welcome. Everyone is in here now. Oh my gosh. Okay, hello guys. I need to, like I said, sort through and find the correct piece that I was silly dumb and I packaged myself the wrong, angle of piece. So give me one sec. Oh, well, the most confusing thing about this is that I don't have another piece like that. So I think I fucked up in a previous step and put something in the wrong way. Oh shit. Let me see. I don't know. Oh well. We're doing this now. Oh, I had the right piece in my hand the whole time. For fuck's sake. We're gonna blame the heat of this room getting to me. Moving on. Oh, spooky redeemed drink up. Thank you. Am I drinking coffee or am I drinking water? Still an update on this coffee. You can't see it very well, but there are still white floating chunks in here that we're gonna just trust. I'm so sorry if you can hear the drinking noise too. Not everyone is here, just the ones that matter. Oh shit. Mr. Harrell coming in hot. Exposing Alex, it's 2:40 for you. You just had a nap. Oh my gosh. Got a very sore arm and woke you up. Oh no. If you would like to share the story, if you don't mind. Oh, I do know your story. Bicep? Yours was the bicep injury, wasn't it? I'm so sorry to hear that. There's nothing worse than having an injury that like wakes you up. I have a story about that too, but I'm gonna just read the chat and catch up before I go into storytelling mode. It is your bicep. That sounds like horrible pain. I feel for you so much. 316, you think you'll wait till May to implement it, but came up with a new way to display your subs and how long they've been subbed. That is cool. I don't really know, obviously, too much about all that. I only know the really basic stuff that like Streamlabs is giving me the like, what am I trying to say? Like the examples for? I don't know coding. I don't know how to make my own like super duper custom stuff that like other people know how to do, but I'm excited to tune into your stream in May and see what changes you make. Because that's exciting. Chunky coffee, yeah, yuck. Looks like chocolate milk. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Because when I say iced coffee, I don't mean iced Americano. I mean like iced latte, but made from home. So my super duper quick story about like waking up in pain was going to be that one time when I was, I'm going to say like 15 years old. I was at a like family party with a lot of family members. My sister got really drunk. I fell over and landed on my back like this, and then my older sister fell on my wrist like this, and I fractured my wrist. And we were in like a country town in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night, and I had to sleep in a sleeping bag with a fractured wrist, and it was so painful and it kept me up all night. I think I slept for like 30 seconds at a time because every time that you move or brushed against anything, my wrist was throbbing like a bitch. So I can understand. Sleeping while you're in pain is just like the worst sleep ever. Oh my god. And when you're sick too, Scotty Rotten might be going through this at the moment. When you have like a cold or a flu, and then your throat is so sore from like, I don't know if you guys are like open mouth breathers during sleep like I am too, but then the like, the rawness of your throat when you wake up, that is fucked up. I wouldn't wish that pain on my worst enemy. Okay, I've got some things to get to. Matt Artish, your English used to suck big time when you're in school, but in your last relationship, half the family was American, which boosted your understanding. Yeah, that's what, like, the more exposure you have to, like, English speaking, it depends on what region as well, I guess, because every place has different slang, like you were kind of saying the other day. But yeah, but even just being around people that speak English in general is where you're going to learn everything from. Because sometimes the apps, I was talking about Duolingo like the other day, Duolingo just busts out really random sentences that you would never say in real life. So the best way to learn another language is for sure just like learning from the other people around you. With the understanding came the fun, for sure. Now you enjoy to use it every now and then. You even dream in English. That is so cool. Okay, a question for people who English is second language for is, when you see or hear something in English, does your brain process it in your first language first and then your brain translates the meaning into English? Like, it's almost going back a step. It's like you don't read English and think in English first. Do you read English and then think in like German first, English second? I don't know what it's like being, well, English is my one and only language, so I just find that very fascinating. 316, you used to make leather name badges, kind of expensive and takes up more space. Oh yes, you do leatherworking. I'm yet to catch one of your leatherworking streams, by the way. I'm really excited to jump in on your, like, what do you put that under? Do you put that under art? Or do you put that under just chatting, or what? Because so far I've only seen you working on your battling. So what I was saying is I was playing Twister with my family. I mean, I wasn't playing. I was playing Try Not to Break My Arm when my sister's drunk and falling on me. So she was the only one that was playing. Stop prawning, Spooky Leaky, thank you, because this is why my lower back is so sore, because I'm just always sitting hunched over. Let me just straighten up and you can see how tall I am. Matt, your wrist hurts just by me telling the story. Yeah, it was actually a bad time. You usually translate it, Mr. Harrell usually translates it into Pascal or Basic, then you can understand it better. Oh, okay, exposing Alex. A secondary injury you initially damaged when what the doctor said was a ligament in your arm 5 weeks ago. Okay, so long-term injury at this point. You tried to push yourself up in a chair to sit up properly with both arms, but your left arm was having none of it. Then Tuesday, just gone a week before, you were supposed to be allowed to not wear the sling. Oh god, you dropped something and instinctively went for it with your free hand, which was your bad arm. So you've what is that called? Not over, what's the word when you like stretch? You've overstretched the thing that you weren't supposed to. That sounds absolutely horrible. Moles, you have to, I think you meant to say phrase. You have to phrase what you're saying in English like a double filter. First is translate, second analyze if any of it sounds offensive based on the English speaking culture. Oh my god, that is so much brain power that you guys have to go through. It's so hard to understand that, like, language barrier and translation and stuff as being someone that only speaks one language. Like, you guys are so smart for having a brain that works like that. It's really impressive. Oh, okay, 316, when you stream leather work, you think it's under makers and crafting. Cool. I follow you anyway, and you guys should all follow 316 for some cool Lego building and Lego, yeah, I said that right. Not leather building and Lego work, but the other way around. Yeah, I'm keen to see, because that is not something that I've ever seen someone do, so I don't know how it all works. Now, artistry, not anymore. Your brain used to do that in the beginning, now it's completely automated. That's sick. Especially when you listen, you don't need any translation between. Oh my god, it's like unlocking a whole new part of your brain that's just like, you've just like grown another factory in your brain. That's crazy. If you write something, you need a second longer to think about what and how to write it. Oh my god. That is so cool. Hyperextended, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you guys. Overextended, hyperextended. I think I was looking for hyper because it sounds like slightly fancier. If you just translate from Spanish to English, it could be taken as offensive. Oh, in English, because of the way things are said in Spanish, you have to soften the language a bit. I can understand what you mean by that. My example is, I have a friend who is Brazilian, and his family was over. So the family speaks Portuguese 100%, not a single word in English. And we were trying to talk to their family using English to Portuguese translator text on Google. And luckily we were running it by my Brazilian friend first, because we'd go to say something accidentally using English slang or Aussie slang, and he'd be like, no, you can't say that. That does not mean what you think it means. And I was like, oh fuck. The translator is not to be trusted, especially when you don't realize that you're accidentally saying something that is slang and it just translates all wrong, or like words that have a double meaning here, and then it just translates wrong, and you're like, oh, they're gonna think I am a crazy person if I had have read that like translated text out loud. Oof. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. Let me get back into this little build for just a damn second, because this is a Lego stream after all, isn't it? Oh dear. But yeah, it seems a little bit like dangerous trying to rely, if you travel to a country and you don't have a friend that's with you to help you translate, and you're just relying on Google Translate to like speak to the locals there, you might accidentally end up in some shit. Because like, yeah, just from that one experience alone, it really seems like you can't completely trust what Google is trying to help you out with. Alex, you're not sure if it was ever the ligament now. You think it may have been the tendon to begin with, since that's what they think you've damaged now with the burst bicep. That just sounds like a complete world of pain for you, and I'm so sorry that you have to like go through that. Another thing with injuries like that too, I know, because I'm right-handed, and it was my right wrist that got fractured. You don't realize how much you rely on having your dominant hand for anything. Like trying to brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand, that takes so much brain power. One time I read a thing that was like, you should get out of bed on the opposite side of the day and then start your day by doing things with your non-dominant hand, such as brushing your teeth, because that like really starts engaging your brain in a different way to start the day off on like the best foot possible. Not that I've ever put that advice into practice ever, but that's just something I've heard that you should do. Like mess with your brain as soon as you wake up, and then you'll be on like 110% brain power for the day. The Mr. Harrell, the fact you try so hard to actually build Lego, it's adorable. I said I was going to lock in, and then I did like 2 steps, so we try our best. Oh gosh. Thank you for playing my little drop game as well. I'm just so fucking stoked that this drop parachute thing is actually working, because it's so adorable. Maybe, yeah, I'll have to play with my commands, and maybe next time we can do a Q drop, and then we can have a big fun party and see who wins. It's fine, I can go gorilla panic speed and just finish a bag of stream. That's what happened to me yesterday. I'm pretty sure I only got through like 2 bags or something. I was planning on finishing the whole thing in 2 hours, and yet I only got through 2 bags in 3.5 hours. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, okay, Matt's coming at us with a language and brain fun fact. I'm here for it. You used to have a lot of panic attacks. You only needed to think a situation that could result in a panic attack, and it started, even if it wasn't in the situation yet. Oh, fuck, that would be hard to deal with. Like, before I've even read any more, that sounds like an absolute horrible thing to deal with, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But when you noticed, you started to switch to English when you were with your ex. Your brain had to use a completely different part of memory, which is not connected to the bad panic memories. Oh my gosh. The combination of focus and using a different part of your brain helped a lot in such a situation. Wow. Isn't it interesting how the brain works sometimes, and how it's helpful when you know how to manipulate it? That is so interesting. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. I'm so sorry for like the things that you and your brain have been through. That sounds really hard. Oh, I think he might actually be in an ad break at the moment, so I don't know if he can hear me saying this. But my God, the brain is capable of, firstly, such self-destructive things, but secondly, also some really amazing things. And it's just a shame that you can't choose which path your own brain can go down. Hopefully the good. Hopefully all the good. Oh, Matt, you're already back. Hopefully you heard what I just said. Let me just recap. I said, firstly, I'm so sorry what you have to go through. And secondly, yes, it is insane what the brain can do. I'm so glad that you were able to, like, your brain was able to, like, get out of that situation just by thinking down a different pathway. That's awesome. Brains are incredible. I love it. Brain smart, as Moll says. Alex, it's your left and you're right-handed. Okay, slightly better situation than what it could have been. Although you do have some pain and a lot of fatigue in your right from having to do everything with it. That's the thing as well too. Like, your body is just not used to, if you're doing things with your non-dominant hand, it's not used to that function, like the hand-eye coordination part of it. But they're not having your non-dominant hand as the helper of activities, and yeah, your dominant side is just like, I'm exhausted. Why using me so much? There is this one person that I have seen. I popped into her so briefly. She doesn't speak English. I think she speaks German only on her stream. I don't remember her name for the life of me, so you can feel free to comment if you know what her name is. But she has a prosthetic arm, and she is building Lego with one hand. I'm like, how? This can be such a difficult task having two working, functioning hands, and yet she has unlocked the brain power and like the dexterity to be able to build Lego with one hand. That is, humans can adapt and overcome. It's just insane. Which is your dominant hand? We don't want to know why you're asking that, Crusty Moles. Oh man. Now, I don't know what step I'm up to. Oh, I think I've actually finished the page. Moles, you should have been backseat Legoing for me. You should know that, gosh. Oh, look, we've achieved some things today. Oh, let me get this ugly Ziploc bag out of the frame. That was sitting there for way too long. We don't need to know that I'm using ugly Ziploc bags for all of this. But it looks to me like I'm actually nearly finished this build. Can you believe that? Finishing a build on the second day of doing a build? That's got to be some kind of achievement for this community. Sorry you were busy eating your pizza and your salad. How was it? So jealous. It's so funny how the chat yesterday accidentally influenced you to get pizza today. Fuck! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you know what? Nothing actually broke. That was just a piece that I hadn't put on yet. Because I was complaining before that this kept coming off. But not anymore, motherfucker. This thing is reinforced now. It's not coming off. I was talking crap about this Lego piece at the start of my stream. But it was a me problem. It was a skill issue. In fact, let me just get this before I forget about it. This was the only damage that happened just then, so it's literally fine. Calm down. Yeet. That pop woke you up. I am so sorry. Matt, you got used to it after so many years. Oh wait, sorry, I've missed a message. Moles, after getting so distracted, the Triceratops will end up being a Millennium Falcon. Yeah, who needs to spend $1,400 on a set when you can just get one of these ones? I don't know how much this one costs in your currency, but this one's probably like 55 Australian dollars. And this will take me the same amount of time to build than if I was doing the Millennium Falcon. Value for money, I think. Matt, you got used to it after so many years, so please no need to feel sorry. I still do, because no one should have to go through shit in their life, ever. I know it's unavoidable, and it's part of life, the good and the bad, but like, yeah. I wish bad things didn't happen to good people. With this disorder came a lot of awesome things. You got into art, started writing, and rediscovered love for Lego. Yay. That's good for you. And then you come onto like websites like this, like Twitch streaming stuff, and then you meet awesome people who make your life worth living. So that's great. Yeet and rip to my pieces. Yeah, it's I wish I'm gonna watch the playback too because I want to see how much airtime this little piece got. And I'm so fucking thankful that it wasn't this snapping in half because I probably would have lost my shit and ended stream right now. But sorry for the jump scare. Oh dear, woke everyone up. Of course, Moles obviously clipped it. Shit. Stop prawning. Okay. Oh man. No one redeemed to have a drink, but I'm feeling thirsty, so I'm gonna have 2 drinks. Of course he did. Moles is the clip master extraordinaire. In good news, most of the chunky floaty bits from my coffee have now like dissolved back into the mixture, so I don't know any better anymore. Oh, it's a little bit warm at this point though, because as I keep saying, our weather right now is probably sitting about 30 degrees Celsius, so it's hot. Alex, you've got 2 sets on the go at the moment. You know they're going to be there for ages. You've got a Technic Lamborghini that you were so excited to build, but you're a quarter of the way through not getting getting to touch it until your arm is better. There is no way you could build a normal set, let alone a Technic set with just 1 arm. So I am so sad for you that you don't get to do the building yourself, but I guess that's why you're in this awesome community of people, so you can watch them build. I mean, you're not in the right channel right now to watch me make progress and build to get your build fix for you. But I understand why you're here. Eat some coffee. Yeah, like I said, the coffee mixture, it's not solid anymore. It's re-liquefied itself. Don't forget to chew your coffee carefully. My coffee's now a fully growing ecosystem. I know you guys are gonna know this reference, right? The Simpsons, when there's that science experiment that grows a community. What is it? Isn't it on someone's wound? Isn't it on like Bart's wound or something, and then all of this like whole community grows from the bacteria on his wound? The other is the Mario Kart standard kart set that you were building for your son. You finish the kart and have Mario to go on that. Oh my god, so cool. I was watching someone the other day trying to build their Mario Kart set. I think it was Brick Time 13. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that is a very cool set. Maybe one day I'll get my hands on that one too, because that one's sick. But he's rather expensive in Australia. I would think off the top of my head, I think that Mario Kart set is 250 Australian dollars. But it does look like quite a big one with quite a few pieces, so worth it. You just remember Fry's worms in Futurama? His worms. I don't know what you mean by... Are you talking about Slurm? Are you talking about the big fat worm that they are like milking to get the drink from? That's Lisa's tooth? It might be. I was imagining they put something in like a little petri dish and they left it, and then every day like a different part of the community starts growing. Matt says, what's the biggest set I've ever built? It's actually over here on the side of the screen. It's the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. I completely forget how many pieces are involved in that set, and I have not built it on stream before. I've only had it for like 2 years, maybe a year or 2 or so, I don't know, something like that. I can't tell time. I can't tell when something happened 2 months ago or 2 years ago. I don't know if what I just said was proper English, but I think you know what I meant. I would love to rebuild that one on stream too, because honestly I think the pieces need to clean at this point. Like I said, having 4 pets in the house, there is so much dust and hair and shit flying around this room at all times. So maybe one day I will break it down and I'll bag it up and I'll make it on stream. Since that is the biggest set that I have, it's going to take me 45 business days to actually achieve the build on stream. But that's my biggest one. Let me know what your biggest sets are too, everybody, if you would like to comment. Because is the Millennium Falcon the biggest set that LEGO has ever made? Because it's certainly the biggest one that I've ever seen, and being the most expensive one I've ever seen, I'm assuming it's the biggest amount of pieces. He eats an egg salad sandwich from a gas station vending machine. He gets stomach worms that make him smart. I have seen quite a lot of Futurama in my days, but I don't remember that plot point. I can't tell time, it's fine, it comes with age. You think it has 2,500 parts or so? Oh my god, that's a lot of pieces. Wow, I wish this is gonna, like, you're all gonna stop watching me after I say this. I wish I was slightly more of a Star Wars and like space build fan. Like I said, I don't have any Star Wars stuff. I don't have any space stuff, and that seems to be like the most popular thing that you guys are all into, generally. I don't think I would personally get something like the Millennium Falcon just because my interest in that particular topic is not like wild crazy. But if they had something like Harry Potter themed that was the equivalent of the Millennium Falcon, I still wouldn't get it because I'd have to like put out an entire loan to get my hands on it. But hell yeah, I would be so invested in a build like that. Like a huge, the size of my table size, like Harry Potter thing. I know there's the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds is like the smaller version of a bigger thing. Like, that makes sense, doesn't it? But the Hogwarts Castle does have something bigger. I forget the technical name for it, but that one will be cool to do as well. I have 4 pets. Where am I hiding them? The cats don't often like to show themselves. They're usually like hiding in like the bedroom, sitting on the bed, sitting in the cupboard, somewhere comfy. But I will have 2 dogs that come in very often. I have 2 dachshunds. One is black and tan, and one is brown and tan. You will hear them barking. You will hear their little feet like skittering along our wooden floor that we have here. And when they come close, I will pick them up and I will show them to you. But they're not always here because they make so much noise. And my husband's home today, so he's able to like control the beasts. 45 or 4 to 5? Oh shit, I don't know what we were talking about when you said that. I'm sorry, Scotty. It's not the most expensive anymore. What's the most expensive one now? Because I am not sure. Unfollow now. Yeah, I know. I knew what I was going to say was controversial for the watchers right now. Everyone seems to love Space and Star Wars first, and then I found a lot of people are loving the like F1 sets and stuff like that, which I don't have any of those either. Like I said, like if you guys have been watching me blab on before, I have mostly Harry Potter stuff, and I have a couple of Disney things, botanical things, and 2 dinosaur sets. But that's it. And 1 Brickheads, but he's from a movie as well, so that's like pop culture stuff. Alex, you're not massively into Star Wars. You wanted the big space puppy though. A space puppy? What is that? That sounds adorable. I haven't seen what you mean. Your biggest set, Matt, is 1.2 meters long. Oh my god. German steam locomotive from Blue Bricks. Wow. It's completely in black and red. Comes with 7,234 parts. That's insane. That would take you so long to do. Especially if you were trying to stream your build while doing it. That would take you 2 years to achieve. Holy moly. Oh, the dachshunds are your son's favorite dog breed. I will definitely try my best when they come close. If you're still here, I will try to get them to come over and show themselves. They're cute, but they are very, very naughty dogs. The recent Death Star is 1,000. Oh shit! And what, 1,000 US dollars would be approximately 1,600 to 1,700 Australian dollars. Damn, that is an investment. That's crazy. Speaking of Star Wars, ever seen the original versions of the original trilogy? No special edition effects or edits? I think so. I think I have, and we have spoken about Star Wars original trilogy before, Miles. I'm pretty sure it wasn't remastered, or like it was still like a little bit grainy and a little bit not perfect. So I think I saw the original versions, which makes you very happy, I know. Oh, AT-AT. Gotcha. It took you 10 days, and that was 10 days uninterrupted, right? So imagine if you had people chatting away to you every 2 seconds. Oh my god, that would take you such a long time. That's huge though. He's in bed. That's okay. The dogs aren't around anyway. It'll probably have to be another day. One day, like, when the days that my husband is not home from work... Oh, sorry. What am I fucking saying? The days that my husband is home from work, they like to go and hang out with him because he'll actually pay them attention. But when I'm on the stream and he's at work, they'll come and like be at my feet and start chewing on things to get me to pay attention to them. The other day they were chewing on a Lego set instructions that I had left out. Yeah, so that's good. You're blaming us for not building. I am putting the blame on you entirely. This is not my fault. This is mostly your fault, Moles, actually. Okay, look at this. I'm going to start building. And there's nothing that you can do to stop me. Fine. Oh, okay, cool. So we've got 2 horns to build now for this guy. Horny guy, as Moles keeps saying. I am pretty damn keen to see this one built again. I did only just take it down the other day, so it's not like it's been that long since I've seen it assembled. But man, the dino set builds are really cool. Does anyone have their hands on the gigantic T-Rex build? I don't think they technically did that one as part of Jurassic, did they? They might have done it as ideas or icons or something. I'm not too sure, but the big T-Rex, the full skeleton, not just the skull. That is a cool set. Maybe one day I will have that one. Unless it's retired already. I have no idea what's retired and what's not. I hope it's not, because, yeah, that one is fucking sick. Too many cool builds. Isn't it? How are you supposed to prioritize which one you want to purchase next when there's just always at least 25 amazing sets going at once? And that's not including the ones that are retired that you're trying to find on Facebook Marketplace and shit. It's a hard life. Look how quick I just did that when I had no interruptions. Because they're so large, it just made it look like such big progress too. Ahaha! We speed builders over here. Here's a plush one that's dressed as an elf. It's called Orange and he treats it like a real dog. Alex, that is so bloody cute. I'm sure the more that, if you drop in and see me again, which I'm so thankful for you for hanging out, by the way, but I'm sure the more you see of me, the more you'll notice that I do tend to have Dash Hound merch around everywhere. Oh shit! I'm even wearing my Dash Hound shirt today. Wow! No one even commented on my Dash Hound merch shirt today. I've been trying to wear quirky t-shirts every single stream, and this is one of my favourite ones. So yeah, we are in the same boat as you, that we're obsessed with Dash Hounds in this house. Oh, 316, the T-Rex big, what am I saying? Big skeleton? I don't know what to call it. You think it was a Jurassic Park set and you think it is retired, that makes me upset. Damn, I thought that would be one of the ones that took a really long time to be taken off the shelves, because that is such a cool one. Matt, more or less, you didn't work on it 8 hours a day, but when you did, it was without distraction. Yes, that definitely helps to progress your build. You need to mention blue brick sets are not like Lego. The parts are the same, but they use much more complicated techniques. Oh gosh, and they focus more on the perfect display set than a set that even a 6-year-old could build. Yes. So 7,000 parts with blue bricks is more like 12 to 15,000 parts from Lego time-wise. Wow. Yeah, that is advanced level shit. Oh my god. I mean, I even had trouble assembling bloody Fawkes' wings, Fawkes the Phoenix's wings to work properly. And that is probably a set that kids can build too. So, damn, that's impressive. I actually haven't even heard about that brand before too. I'm not sure how accessible that brand is in Australia, but it sounds really cool. Oh, it came with Dr. Grant and Dr. Sattler for the T-Rex. Damn. I would have loved those minifigs. I don't even know this character's name. This is the little minifig that came with the Triceratops. I think she's in the second Jurassic Park movie, but I don't even know this character's name, so that's the minifig that came with this one. And which one came with Jurassic World? So I did the T-Rex skull. Sorry, I may have been saying the wrong thing just then. This is the Triceratops skull. The other day I did the T-Rex skull, and I don't recall having a minifig that came with it, so maybe I've lost it somewhere. Not to mention the smaller price, that Blue Bricks one is just under 500 Australian dollars. Wow! For a build that's equivalent to 12 to 15k parts in complexity, that is really worth it. Money-wise and time-wise. Wow, incredible. Book Love and Builder has the big dino skeleton. She's not built it yet. She needs to get a new shelf and build that before you can build the set. Oh my god, the hardest part of being a Lego collector, when you run out of places to put your stuff in your house. Oh my gosh. That's quite funny, isn't it? That's like a common thing here. People are like, yeah, I have all these sets, but I've got nowhere else to put them in my life. That's so cool. I will have to check her out because I would love to see her building that set now that 316 has told me that it's probably retired. So I won't be building it myself anytime soon. I am just quickly realizing that I have a couple of pieces from steps that I have missed. So I'm backtracking just a quick sec to try and find where these pieces belong. I really love when sets have a completely symmetrical, like each side's completely symmetrical, so that when I do lose my train of thought, I can easily just compare both sides and fix that shit up. Oh no, I don't usually wear these nails, as I have been saying the last 2 streams, so I'm finding it quite difficult to like click things together sometimes. And there's this little spare piece too. I don't know where the heck this one's coming from, but oh yes I do, it's right there. Girl has officially used all of the bricks that were meant to be from bag 4, so we can move on to bag 5, our final bag of the build, and then it'll actually be done. And it's been 2.5 hours. Maybe if we're feeling like extra productive, I can get this one done in the next hour, and then boom, that will be another build to add to my little checklist that I have on my about page at the moment. Oh, 316, sorry, you said it's not retired yet. You think it might be set to retire this year. Right now it's back ordered on Lego. Oh yes, you would know that too, because you were looking at the website for like your May the 4th deals, and you were planning on buying some that were retiring at a discounted rate, I believe. I think I will look into that because I would love to get that one before it retires, and if it does go on a cheaper price, then that's even better. Space and dust, the 2 biggest enemies of a Lego fan. Honestly, couldn't agree more. The skulls didn't come with figs, the larger T-Rex did, and the new Triceratops skeleton will when it comes out. The Triceratops did have a fig? Yes. I think that's this one, right? That's where this girl has come from. So that's good to know that I haven't accidentally lost something from my T-Rex skull, because I'd be kind of devoted. I don't have that many minifigs going for me, but I would be sad if I ended up losing one. And you always have the side open. Yeah, that's what I thought. Matt, you started to take sets apart just so you could get some space. Anything under 1,000 gets built once and then sorted in your parts collection. Hey, that's actually pretty smart. You know what you actually need space for too is if you store the boxes firstly, which Moles has like a really cool photo of how he displays some of his boxes on his shelves, if you have the shelf space. But also, storing the paper instructions. I've got like a stack like this thick, and I don't even have that many builds, and they're all just nestled into a drawer at the moment, but like I don't want to throw out the instructions and just use the app. I want to keep the instructions, but I'm running out of space to put them all. Looks like the Rex Skull's sold out online and retiring soon too. Interesting. Lucky I do have that one. I did get that one when it was pretty new off the shelf. I think it was a birthday present that someone in my family got for me. So yeah, I'm so grateful to have that one. You bought one of those to use as a prize in your sub-draw game too. Oh, cool. Hey, that's so nice and so generous that you are like doing giveaways and things like that. This community is just so awesome. Can't say it enough, and I will never stop saying it. Everyone here is so awesome. Oh man. It is getting quite hot in here too, so when I do finish this last bag, bag number 5, I will pop off for the rest of the day, and then I'm going to need to disassemble something else so that I can build it for next time, because at the moment the only things that I have disassembled and ready to go is like the rest of my roses. Which way do I need to go? I've got 8 out of 12 roses from the botanical set assembled in a vase behind me. I just need to finish 4 roses and the 4 little white black flowers that it came with. And then I have no more sets to rebuild right now. So yeah, I'm gonna need to spend some time a bit later lurking other people's streams while I pull apart some Lego to build. Oh, I missed your score. Did you land? Oh no, I see. Your little fig died on the side. I think I have a dog that's right back here. Alex, let me know if you're still here and watching, and I'll grab my dog for you so you can see him. Who's here? Matt, another good thing about Blue Bricks, most of their boxes are just standard brown with a sticker on the side with a little picture. Price a lot of sets come without instructions, only PDF, so that's a good place, the way for you to save space. There's one reason they can sell much cheaper, but to be honest, you don't need a fancy box or huge instructions when you'll only use it once. Yeah, true. I don't keep my boxes, which might be a Lego crime to some people, but I do want to keep my instructions. So Alex, this is one little doggy, and Matt, I don't know if you've met this doggy before, but his name is Dash. This is the one that is most destructive and chews things for attention when I'm not looking. You didn't. Okay, so here's one of them, and I have my other one on the ground too. His name is Scooby. He's the loud one, louder. He's the barky one. But they are very good boys. This dog is so like emotionally intelligent. He is like in tune with my emotions, if you kind of know what I mean. So like if I'm feeling not too great, he will come and comfort me. Whereas the other dog, the black one, if that black dog thinks I'm sad, he will run away. He will be like, ew, I don't want any of your negative vibes in my life. So they're both very opposite dogs in regards to like emotions. You want him now? Yeah, he's a super cute, super good boy. The black one, he doesn't want any of my drama. Which is fine. He's like, girl, you're bringing me down with your emotions. Nah, but it's awesome. I love dogs. These 2 dogs are like the kind of like first and only dogs that my husband have ever gotten together. We have 2 cats as well. They don't often pop around for me to show you them on the stream, but they are both around 7 years old. And they're good girls too. They definitely prefer my husband more than me, but the little brown doggy is my favorite. I'm sorry. I know it's probably not nice to pick favorites, but the little brown boy is my like emotional little doggy, you know. Dash Rendar is cool. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's the best boy. But yeah, he's a very naughty boy. Destructive attention seekers. She's got a favourite terrible mother, cancel her. I know. Thank you for showing him. Oh, I took a screenshot to show Joe. Oh yay. I hope your son thinks he's so super cute because he is. I hope you guys get a score on this little drop game. Nah, you both suck. Look at you, dead. You like almost any animal, they're just better than any human could ever be. Yeah. There's some pretty damn good humans in this space that I've seen, but you know, this place almost doesn't feel like real life. I don't know if you guys feel that way too. Maybe it's helpful to those of you who have actually like met each other in person in real life. But I don't know, to me, because I'm new here too, this whole thing just seems like such a surreal experience. I much prefer the people online than the people in real life. I'm sure most of you guys think that way too. Okay. I completely believe in my ability to get this done in half an hour. There's a lot of big pieces that are going on right now. So it looks like there's a lot in front of me, but there's actually not. So we are here to conquer this build, get it done. And then if anyone is still wanting to have a little chat and stuff, let me know what you guys have planned for your weekend. I would love to know what you guys are all getting up to. If you're planning on like streaming yourselves and stuff, please don't be shy to announce that you guys are streamers too. I figure most people here are streamers that do their own stuff, and I am not against you, you know, shouting yourself out and letting us know what you're going to do. Because that's the thing here too. Obviously, I know that there are like etiquette, you know, no self-promo, things like that, that people have as rules on their stream, but everyone here has been so kind to me and shouting me out on their pages and like advertising me almost. I don't really know how to say it in words properly, but I want to be that type of channel too that like spreads the love and points you in like, oh, you like Star Wars builds, you should watch this guy. Let me just do that right now for 316, always building, at the moment building like a Batman vehicle. So into Star Wars. So you guys already all are well established here since this page has been here for 5 or 6 years. But if you want to shout yourself out or someone else out on here, then great. I want to spread the same, like, I don't know what it is. I want to spread the same niceness that everyone has been spreading about me. If you know what I mean? Sorry, that was just rambling. I didn't know how to put it into words what I was thinking. He'll be so stoked. If one of us tells him we've seen a dash hound, then he asks if we took a picture. That is so cute. Whenever my husband and I are out somewhere, like if we're just walking down the street or if we're at a cafe or something, one of us will always be like, oh, look, there's a dash hound. Look, that looks like Scooby. We have to do it. Etiquette, what is that? Yeah, it's the internet. Matt, as you said last time, Twitch is your pub where you meet all your friends. Yes, I think that was so nicely said. When you said it's like a pub or a bar, it's so cute. Just without the beer and without the faces to look into, but that's totally fine for you. You prefer a person who could be as they are over a face with a fake smile. Yeah, that's it's a little bit hard these days, isn't it? I don't want to get into like sad topics and things like this. Let's keep it positive. But like, I feel like the older you get, the harder it is to maintain real friendships in real life, face to face. It becomes a little bit easier to make and keep friends that are like online for some reason. But also everyone has different priorities and things in their life as they get older and they start like building their families and things like that. So I get it, it makes sense. Eric, etiquette, what is this word? She's new here, so she still has faith in the community. Thank you for doing the shout out for me, Mogs. Do I have a Discord link? Oh yes, look at that. I do have a Discord link, as Eric has shown us. See, she's got some commands going. Oh my god. For fuck's sake, Mogs, you're an idiot. No, I don't have any of that other social media shit. You've been on here a while, but still working up again. To your chat numbers? You've been on here a while, but still working up again to your chat numbers. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, 316? I wonder as well. You tried, you dickhead, Moles. I wonder as well. Oh fuck, I've lost my train of thought once again. I don't remember what I was wondering about. But yes, I still want to know what you meant by that 316. Oh, I have more average chatters? Oh dear. I don't know how that is even possible. Maybe I don't know You were chatting a lot to me when I was in your stream the other day, by the way. But maybe it's because I don't stop talking about just like fucking random subjects, and whatever pops into my head I just will voice out loud. So I feel like there's a lot of people that oh, you'd taken some time off so you dropped off a bit. Gotcha. I feel like there's a lot of things that you can catch me saying that you can respond to, but by the time you respond and I actually read your chat, I've spoken about 3 more things since then. So, I mean, I guess that can be good, that people can find something that I'm talking about that they want to talk about too. But by the time I actually read chat again, I'm so sorry, but I've probably already gone off that topic like 17 different things. Shit. You truly have to shut up, it's breathtaking. Fuck off, Scotty. If you think it's breathtaking, imagine how breathtaking it is for me. I need an oxygen mask up in here. I can't fucking breathe. Oh, you told me to be this way, Scotty. No, just kidding. You didn't tell me to be this way. I was already like this way, but you encouraged me to continue being this way. So for that, I blame all of you people. Matt, you don't know how many times you delete your written message because it took you too long, and I'm already 7 topics ahead. Oh, fuck. I am so sorry. Please feel free to just send what you were going to send anyway, and we can backtrack and get back to it. Maybe I should try talking slower, but if I try and do that, it's only going to last about 30 seconds, and then I'll be off again. Shit. It's how we all feel. Oh fuck. I don't know what you just sent. Is it fuck you, Scotty? Squirrel. I can't stop. I'm sorry, I can't change. This is how I am and how I always will be. Don't say I didn't warn you. I will just never run out of things to keep talking about, even if I'm talking about nothing. You feel like you're keeping a topic alive that's already dead? No, please. I want you to backtrack. The only reason I keep talking and I change topic is because either something else is coming to my head, like a squirrel, or I forgot what I was getting at again. Anyways, the point was I want you to bring up a topic of conversation even if I've already moved on, because, example, like what I did just then, I probably have more to say about it, and I will thank you for bringing it back up so we can revisit it, because otherwise I'm just gonna like move on and forget what we were talking about. Oh my god, all these big links keep coming up. Spooky Lukey, which is surprising because I don't yap this much in real life. And I was talking about talking. Yeah, fucking exactly. So those of you who missed my, not announcement, but like just what I said before, is that Spooky Lukey is actually my husband that I keep talking about and referencing. If you weren't here earlier, I haven't said that before today on this chat. So yeah, when Spooky Lukey talks, as long as he's not talking shit, he knows what's up. Because he and I live together. He knows I don't talk this much. I spend all my effort and energy talking to you guys, and then I get off stream and I'll just go mute for the rest of the day, and then it's his turn to fucking yap my ear off for the rest of the day, because I've done enough talking. I've reached my quota of talking by the time I finish stream, and he has been alone with no one to talk to downstairs. So then it's his turn for 3.5 hours. Talking is a good talking point when talking about talking. I'm glad you said that because I couldn't agree more. Have I used all of the pieces that were intended because I was not paying attention in the slightest? You guys ever go on auto build pilot mode and realize that you have in fact put bricks together, but you do not remember in which order you have put them in. So I think this is right according to the picture, but I don't actually remember putting these bricks together. Shit. Yeah, Luke talks to the pets when he's not able to talk to me. The most interesting part is that you lose half of your thoughts halfway. How much would I talk if I could keep all of them? Honestly, it's probably good that I lose my train of thought so that you can have at least 1.5 seconds of silence. Sweet silence for just 1 second. That's all you're asking for. Spooky Lucky spends 3 hours in a cage while I stream. Rude. He's actually in the corner of the room being forced to watch me in real life and also watch me on Twitch on his phone. Number one fan thinks. I just threaten him with divorce if he says that he doesn't want to watch me stream today. That usually gets him. I'm kidding. He is completely watching me because that's what he wants to do and not because I am paying him to watch me. It's not the silence you need. You like it. I got a nice voice, thank you. But what you need is more time to answer. I am being 100% honest and genuine right now. I am begging you to revisit a topic that I already skipped over 10 seconds ago. Please do. I may ask you what it was we were talking about at the time, but I want you to chat with me about whatever it is you want to chat about. I have said this before as well. No matter what happens with, an amount of views or whatever, I don't care about that. I just want to be chatting to people like one-on-one as much as I can. If you say something in the chat and it's not exactly and it's directed at me and I can't answer it, I want to answer it because that's why I am doing this thing. You hope Spooky's shock collar is comfortable. It's not. He's sitting on spikes on the ground and the walls are also made of spikes. That's what he gets. Mr. Harrell, you're being summoned to do the domestic stuff. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. I appreciate you so much. You already know that, but I will continue saying it. My appreciation for you guys here is just absolutely off the charts. Stop prawning. Okay, will do. Thank you, Spooky. This is too much. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just describing what it looks like when you're sitting in the room. Oh man, okay, so it's been 2 hours 47. Remember when, back in the day last week, it would get to the 2 hour mark and that's when I would start going like crazy, weird bonkers? I don't think it's happened yet. When was the last time I fed Spooky Luke in his cage? He gets to eat the Lego bricks that I fly across the room. And whenever you hear the tapping sounds, I've been lying the whole time. It's not the dogs on the floor, it's Spooky Lukey crawling around the floor. There's still time. Oh my god, tell them you're prawning because you're naturally just a little shellfish. Amazing. Mr. Harrell. With the punny dad jokes. I love it, thank you. Oh, Spooky's lurking like a gherkin because we've insulted him too much. Oh no. It's an expensive meal. Yeah, he should be honoured if he wants to get fed Lego. The sounds of Spooky Lukey's nails, long nails, scavenging for food crumbs. Yeah, that's funny. He wasn't into that. We scared him away and he left. He's probably left to go play some games. He says lurk, but I think he's lying. I think he is still watching the chat and listening to, probably. I married an absolute liar. Matt, you'll be right back. You need to step outside to count the stars to make sure they're all there. I'll see you back in a sec. Enjoy that. Nobody lurks. Yeah, it's true. Luke, go play your games or whatever. Enjoy your weekends. You can see me in half an hour when I'm done. This guy is obsessed with me, honestly. Okay, I am like a small handful of bricks away from about to be done. So, I want to try and raid someone again. Those of you who haven't heard me talking about this before, people's raid settings are usually set to accounts that have been made for longer than 30 days. That is not the case for my account. So, if we can get some if you guys have any suggestions of people that we have not tried to raid before, that we can try and do today, I am ready to attempt it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the raid is going to work. You were going to ask me how old is my account? So what's today's stream? 10 days? So my account is 10 days old. And I myself, because it was a recommendation by Twitch to stop spamming and scamming and stuff like that, that your account age should be 30 days old to accept a raid. I personally put that down to 10 days. If someone with an account that's 10 days old wanted to raid me, they could, but that's not Twitch's recommendation. So I don't think anyone is going to accept my raid. While you're hanging out with 10-day-olds, you creeps. Moles, don't even get me started of when you were here. Okay, the thing about your followage prompt too, by the way, it's not accurate because there was a glitch or error or something, or maybe you forgot to click follow, or I don't know, something happened and you were chatting to me before you were following me, so we can't trust that follow command for you. It's not accurate. You've been talking to me longer than your follow command says. Yeah, if only I had have known to make an account before I was ready to start streaming, because then I could have probably figured some things out a little bit sooner. But honestly, getting into this whole thing was like a 2-day thought. One day, 2 weeks ago, I was like, maybe I should stream Lego builds on Twitch. The next day, I bought the stuff, and the day after, I was doing it. So this is not something that was a big plan in the works. This just kind of fell into place. Oh yeah, Eric, every time you say hey, hi, or welcome, even if it's not to me, if it's to someone else, my Streamlabs bot little thing sends you the welcome message. So I might need to fix that up. Hey, you're the one with the sword? Yeah, so you see the people that have been bestowed with swords. We've got Moles, we've got Scotty, and we've got Daconexes. It's when you notice Twitch was blocking your browser, had to go to another PC to follow. Oh, that's so confusing. Eric, sadly it's best to have the 30-day thing for raid settings so you keep the bots out. Understood. Interesting. Learning things every day. Thank you very much, Eric. So yeah, people think that my account is unsafe to be raided by, and that's fine. We will raid in 2 more weeks or so, whenever it is that we get a chance to. I will be repaying back all the favors of people that have raided my channel, which I've been so thankful for. Like, that is just such a nice thing to do. Is like, I'm so new here and people are choosing to send people to watch me instead of I don't know who else is online at the time that I'm usually streaming, but it's so kind, it's so generous. And I want to return that favor. I will one day, as soon as I possibly can, I will. This doesn't seem quite right for the angle. What the heck is going on here? Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. I think I accidentally put something on, not quite right, so apologies while I fix this. Oh, imagine if the whole thing just starts to fall apart. This is like a rocket situation all over again. I will be so upset at myself if this happens again. Oh, you were talking to a friend that has his set to 7 days. We can raid him. Yes, let's do that. You might have to wait it out even though it seems like a long time. And lie, you don't have any friends. Shit, the bullying. Okay, I fixed my problem. I think I just had this brick in the wrong place. Oh no, you bugger. Okay, all I have to do now is put this onto the stand and then our beautiful little design is actually done. This doesn't look like it's sitting up quite as high, but I think it's just the angle. Imagine if I fuck this up right here and now, but it's fine. This just slides on. Oh, so cool. Look at it. This just needs to go back. Oh shit. Oh shit, okay. It happens when I start moving things around. You're starting to detect a pattern of sets falling apart. Yeah, that's so annoying. Oh, Nathan Builds Things. Yes, for sure. Is that who we're raiding next, Scotty? Because absolutely. I follow Nathan Builds Things now. And yes, I will also jump over and watch Nathan Builds Things while I go and have some lunch after this. He used the term loosely. Over here we say those people have stomach hands. What does that mean? Stomach hands? Hornysaurus lives. Okay, that's the finished product. Oh my god, and it didn't fall apart like Cursed Little Rocket did. How amazing. It looks so good. I really like the shape of this one. But I don't know, I'm always going to like a T-Rex more than a Triceratops, but this is fucking sick. I really hope that they come up with more of just the like skull skeletons in the future, because I want to do more of that. Yay! Oh my gosh, completed build, love it. Another one for me to add to my profile. I'm going to work on adding to my profile too. I just did like shitty funny little MS Paint banner things, but maybe I'm going to start trying to like do some nicer looking ones in Canva. Get your hands off my QR code, because I haven't registered this one just yet. Get your bloody hands off my QR code, moles. Okay, I'm going to do the /raid thing, and I'm going to type Nathan Builds Things in, but I won't send it just this second, just yet. 2,711 stars counted, they are all there. That's all. Oh my gosh. I best do that before I stream next time. Eric, do you mean registering my sets so Moles doesn't get in there? Is that what you're referring to? Oh shit. He's a sneaky little sneaker. I will, thank you. No one can steal my 20 points. I want all those points to myself. No, you can have it if you want. It's whatever. Like I said, I don't even really buy sets on the Lego website, which might change so that I can do the points redeeming thing and the gift with purchase thing. But I have noticed that a full price Lego set on the Lego store is this much, $2 to $100 for example. And then a full price Lego set, exact same set, from our department store, Kmart, $40 less for the exact same product, and the department store one is not even on sale. It's just priced completely differently for the same product. They add up. Have you guys found that too? Check out the rewards, they have some small nice sets. Yeah, you told me about that last time too. Moles literally was the one to tell me that you could register your sets last week. I only found that out last week, and I have had Lego builds for 2 or 3 years now, so you buy from the actual store about twice a year. But have you found that like department stores in your area do have the exact same sets for cheaper when they're not on sale. I didn't think they'd be allowed to do that, to be honest. Okay, I am going to wrap this up when you guys answer my question. When they said the QR code thing, you scanned all of yours and got a few good sets from it. Amazing. That's really good to know. I will certainly continue doing that. Maybe I'll scan them all now so Moles doesn't be sneaky and scan my screen. Nah, I trust Moles. Never do me like that. Only buy exclusive sets on LEGO websites and only if you really like it. Support local toy stores, they're suffering with LEGO prices. Yeah, right, with LEGO's price strategy, sorry. We don't have that many like actual toy stores and things going on in Australia at the moment. I think it was either Toys R Us. Yeah, Toys R Us. They recently went out of business, did they? Worldwide? They certainly have shut down a lot of stores in Australia lately. I'm not sure even if you can find a Toys R Us in Australia anymore. I could be wrong. I just haven't seen one in years and years. You rarely buy from the actual LEGO website. Yes, it's cheaper or on sale elsewhere. Yeah, that's what I found too. And it's odd though, because like if you're selling your product in your online store and in a department store, why aren't the prices exactly the same? It's odd. They've brought some back. They opened one in Macy's here. Oh, okay, so... Oh, and Moles, usually you buy from Amazon, it's easier and get better deals over here. Yes, I have found that in general too. Amazon tends to have better deals. Macy's, that's interesting that you say that, right? So I think our equivalent in Australia of Macy's is called Myer, or there's also one called David Jones. So basically there's a bunch of small stores and small brands inside one really big multi-level department store. Is that what Macy's is? LEGO shouldn't compete with their own clients, that's why it's cheaper elsewhere. Oh, it's so weird though that it's like the same brand, but yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it, but that's okay. Here it depends, that's why you look for sets in multiple places for LEGO deals. Yeah, very smart. Why pay more for the same set if you don't have to? Because then you have your leftover spare money to go towards another LEGO set. They're still going to win in the end. Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up for the day now that we have just gone over 3 hours. Oh my god, look at this girl. Like 10 days ago, she was doing an hour and a half and getting exhausted as hell. And now we're building up stamina. Oh my god. Matt, you said, think about it. LEGO's the biggest toy company by far, and small stores cannot survive when selling mainly LEGO. Yes, that should say enough about LEGO prices. Wait, rest in peace stream? What do you mean? Oh no. Wait, are you back? Is it okay? I'm about to send you to raid anyway. Am I back? But you're about to go. Bye. Oh wait, 8 viewers are ready to raid? I have no fucking idea. This is the first time the raid prompt has actually worked for me. Oh my god. You can see me? You can see me and hear me right now? Or have I already sent you? You see the raid? Oh my god, it died and it's back. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to really quickly just say goodbye and thank you to everyone. Still here, okay. Great, okay. I'll quickly say goodbye and then I'll send you guys to Nathan Builds Things because I have the prompt on my screen. Oh no, it's ticking down a timer. Okay, I don't know if you're about to go, but thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching and chatting and everything, and I appreciate you guys. I hope you have the best weekend ever. For those of you in like the States and whatever, I hope you have a great night and a great sleep tonight and the best weekend. But yes, thank you so much. You think you see me, but it might be a vivid imagination. You've seen me enough over the past fucking week and a half that I'm in your nightmares now. I'm just invading your brain always. See you soon, friends. Have a great rest of your day. Good night for those who go to sleep soon. Congrats on my first raid. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna click raid now.